stream. And AJ. Wow. Oh. Uh, it's a pretty big honor to have your viewership over AOC right now. Like, that's a tough decision, I think. All right, I'm just gonna start because no reason to keep you guys waiting, I guess. Um, yeah, this is game one of the Legends Esports preseason tournament grand final. Um, it's a best of three series. We've finally hit best of threes all the way in the very final game. And now on the blue side of the rift, a familiar foe. They won their way through the winner's bracket, and as such had side selections in game one and three. But they are booking 9 Aquarium in the top lane. Illegal Toys playing Poppy. Tarim in the jungle. On the Graves again. They gave it back to him after that 23-2 performance in their second round matchup. Dude in the mid lane is playing Syndra, and Arcezius and Shadow Rester. In the bottom lane, we'll be playing MF and Alistar. And on the top side of the rift, wearing the red health bars, the heroes, Return of the Middle Sticks. Tendies 2 in the top lane playing Jax. Aiketo in the jungle playing Hecarim. Vaughn in mid playing Xerath. And Samso and Big Dom, aka Black Salt, in the bottom lane playing Jhin and Nautilus. Again, these are all from recording. Thanks, Lane, for getting the recordings. Also, negative shout out to Lane for some of the jumpiness that happens. I can't really do anything about it on my end. But in their first matchup, ROTM had a pretty gigantic gold lead. And by pretty gigantic, I mean it was like three or 4,000. And it's the only game that we've seen them be unable to really close, but already a hook in the bottom lane from Big Dom. Gonna take Shadow Rester low. The Ignite already coming out. Samso has a fourth shot available, but not really able to close the gap. Now finally goes forward in the Dancing Grenade for first blood at level 1 in the bottom lane. And Big Dom still just trading out autos with Arcezius. Now gets his passive back up. The fourth shot and the auto gonna finish him off. And the bot lane out to a great start for Samso and Big Dom. And Tendi's going to hit level 2. This is what we saw during that first matchup, was Tendi's getting a pretty big lead up here in the top lane, and Illegal Toys just kind of holding on for dear life. What we saw flip the game was just a really steady performance from Tarim, able to consistently trade back kills, stay in the game, and then eventually just took over to end the game with a pentakill. But Tendi's now struggling a lot. That hammer shock damage starting to really add up from Illegal Toys. He's low, forced to jump strike away, and he'll have to take an early back, maybe before he wants to. Usually we'll see him force out his opponent or get it all the way under tower, and neither of those really happening. I'm going to turn up the sound just a little bit. There we go. Tarim hanging around mid lane, looking for this gank on onto Vaughn. Goes ahead and quick draws over the wall. The stun not able to connect. So Vaughn doing a really nice job being patient, not overextending, and now Tarim may be in a little bit of trouble. Gets kicked back in by Aiketo. Vaughn steps up, flashes back away, but the auto attack from Aiketo going to finish that one off, and it's a 3-0 start for ROTM, and he's going to continue chasing on Dude. The rampage damage kicking up. Oh, the knockback into the turret. That was a nice little play by Dude. Roam down from Illegal Toys, gets the pin into the turret, and the hammer shock gets the trade kill. And the turret just doesn't execute. Didn't get the auto off on him or the Arcano pulse. So a blow struck by ROTM countered by 2 kills for booking 9 Aquarium. But now teleport back in. Can't quite dodge out the Arcano pulse. And Vaughn will find the revenge kill in mid lane after the teleport. So 4-2, about 1,000 gold lead. This is where I really want to watch and see if our team can continue to extend their advantage. If Samso and Big Dom can really assert their authority down here. Because right now it's surprisingly the bottom lane that has the big advantage. It's usually we're looking top side, top quadrant, and instead reversed for, you know, one of the first times that we've seen. But Illegal Toys still continuing to shove in. Tendies has to be really careful. This Poppy matchup isn't fun, as we've seen so far. That dragon went down for ROTM, their first of the game, and off to a good start uh, for ROTM. We'll see if they can continue to press their advantage forward. Vaughn has blue buff in the mid lane, although falling a little bit behind in CS. Should start to pick it up once he gets a little bit more damage. It's more reliable to clear those. Plus, he's got the dematerializer stacks to help him out a little bit. Teleport into top lane from Tendies. Nice keeper's verdict. It's the steadfast presence from Illegal Toys. Stun onto Vaughn in the mid lane. Dude, running low on mana. Has to be careful. But for now, everybody just chilling. Kind of interesting. Aikido gonna help Vaughn shove in this mid wave, get a little bit of priority, get a plate. But now Tarim looking for the gank. He's on to Vaughn, just autoing him down. End of the line damage not really gonna matter, but dude has no mana to really contest the wave right now or contest that gank. So Vaughn and Aikido gonna be able to walk out the bottom side relatively unharmed. Tendi's still looking for this. Curious. Is this... Alright. Tendi's going for the solo kill dive, gets the flash forward, and does get the solo kill in the top lane. Meanwhile, Vaughn finds a solo kill in mid onto Dude, and 2 kills for RTM cross map, gives them a 6-2 advantage, and about a 2,000 gold lead. Couple of these first components coming through this rated Dirk for Tarim. You have Sheen on Aikido. Oh, Tarim looking for it. 0-1-2 so far, not the big game that we saw from him last time. End of the line does some damage. He's in the smoke screen. But the auto, just enough damage to finish off Tendies through just after the counter-strike ran out. But here comes Aikido, gonna pony him into the wall with the devastating charge. Onslaught of Shadows used, and the rampage damage is enough as the Illegal Toys trying to come in. The second part of the hammer shock will find the kill onto Aikido in the trade, and that's a 2-for-2 cross map, I guess. Cross map after a respawn. I don't know exactly how you want to do it. This is really cheeky. Dude took a blast cone in. He's just hiding in the side bush, waiting for Tendies to walk by. Maybe looking for a really cheeky trade or bit of damage. Or maybe just gonna observe Tendies walking back to lane? I'm not really sure. Goes ahead and uses that steadfast presence, knocks him back. The stun doesn't land, so Tendi's still looking for it. Unleashed power chunks through a little bit of damage. Illegal Toys taken low, but the hammer shock is enough to finish off Tendi's in the top lane. So the gank pays off, but here comes Aikido diving in, hits the devastating charge, rampage damage stacking up, looking for that last little bit as Dude knocks him back finally, and Illegal Toys finds the killing spree. So blow for blow we go as Vaughn gets caught by Illegal Toys trying to rotate up to get some of these minions off the tower. Tarim joins the fray looking for that little bit of damage, dodging out into the line. One last shot, the shutdown for Tarim. So booking 9 Aquarium striking back now, back to 1,000 gold deficit. Most of that gold is on Vaughn right now, with his extra kill plus the 20 CS advantage in the mid lane. So we really need to see this Xerath start to take over the game. He's got his Arcano Pulse, or his Rite of the Arcane available, excuse me, and, could start looking for, not like the full roams that you would go on Xerath, but you can get to a safe spot, open up with that Rite of the Arcane, plus the Jhin ultimate. It's just a huge amount of damage, very hard to dodge away from. I'd also like to see Big Dom and Samso maybe look for Arceus here. for now, everything relatively quiet as the dragon has spawned. Also, I haven't seen much attention put on that Rift Herald. The neutral objective's going relatively unmurdered this game. Just the one dragon. As Tendies looks for the counter-strike, forces the flash out of Illegal Toys. That could come back to haunt him here in this lane. Shadow Rester finds a knock-up onto Big Dom. Goes ahead and commits with the ultimate as Aikato's looking to charge in. Going full in for the MF. Pushes her back. The fourth shot not quite there. Now the bullet time doing a lot of damage. Shadow Rester knocks Aikato back into the turret, and Arcezius finds the kill. Meanwhile, Tarim had roamed in and finishes off a Big Dom as well, and Booking 9 Aquarium finds 2 kills on a really good play. Samso going to open it up with the curtain call, looking for that last little bit of damage, finds it with the third shot onto Shadow Rester. So they get 1 kill back, but lose the dragon in the process. Now Vaughn caught in no man's land in between 3 people, trying to walk through Arcezius and at least finish him off, but the end of the line is too much. And again, Tarim, 4-2 on this Graves. It seems very strange that they let him have it again after that Game 1 performance. Flash away from Samso in the bottom lane, and the game feels like it's really tipping toward Booking 9 Aquarium now. Despite that, though, still about 1,000 gold lead for ROTM. Samso's going to be a big boy. Not able to finish up that Eclipse, though. Sitting on kind of a bits and pieces of stuff build, which feels kind of bad right now, as ahead as he is. The Noon Quiver for MF feels like a more concise power spike. She'll be headed for the Eclipse as well, I'm sure. But now Aikato looking for the gank in mid, devastating charge in, knocks dude back in and into the stun. That was a really nice little connection between Aikato and Vaughn as Big Dom walks up as well. But now Tarim finds Big Dom trying to clear that ward. Shadow Rester headed up as well. Stun again. 86 ping warrior scripting a little bit on this Xerath. The Nautilus ultimate doesn't really do a whole lot there for Big Dom, as Aikato dives in with the Rampage, finds one, now trying to get away from Arcezius. But the right of the arcade is more than enough damage to chank through, and Shadow Rester forced to headbutt Aikato away. Eats an Arcano Pulse. Illegal Toys is teleported in, but so is Tendies, and now Illegal Toys may be caught in between a couple of members of ROTM. Arcano Pulse again coming through. Illegal Toys low, and that auto from Tendies will finish him off. But on the other side, dude rejoins the fray off of a teleport and finds the shutdown onto Aikato. 12-12 in kill score. Well, a lot to unpack there from that little scrap, but mostly you can see the big power spikes coming through for ROTM and the relative lack of power spikes from Booking 9 Aquarium right now. And it's just a little bit of gold difference that's causing that, but now Tendies may be in trouble as Tarim looking to collapse. Oh, has dude as well. There's the knockback. 3 people trying to take down Tendies. He gets 1 counter strike, but the end of the line is enough from Tarim. So Tendies now 2-3. He has his Blade of the Ruin King finish, headed toward, it looks like a Trinity Force, potentially? Oh. That was weird. Sold all of his items. Now buying them back in a different order. Anyway, Trinity Force is completed for Aikato, as well as the Eclipse and the Luden's Echo on his teammates. In exchange, you don't really see those big items finished up right now for Booking 9. They get the good pick onto Tendies to continue to stall out farm up, but they really need that big item completion to help hit a spike right now. And as you can kind of see, they're forced back. They've lost 1 turret up in the top lane, and about a 3,000 gold disadvantage as well. But now Tarim pretty aggressive. He feels singularly strong by himself. Going in, gets the stun from Tendies, the right of the arcane over the wall, and a couple more autos from Tendies as he sticks right on top of Tarim. Now Aikedo may be looking for this turret, but a little bit wary as the Illegal Toys has roamed down into the mid lane. Auto there from Aikedo, and another auto from Vaughn will finish that one off. So nice little grab for ROTM. But again, this feels very similar to the first game that these two teams played. It's small advantages, but there's no... It doesn't feel like a huge gulf between the two teams right now. And especially Tarim sitting at 6-4 on the Graves feels like he might be that champion that they need to kind of bridge the gap toward those big item spikes. And now you'll start to see him as Illegal Toys finishes his Sunfire Cape. The Leandries for Dude, which is kind of an interesting choice. Gonna stick by that. An Immortal Shield Bow for Arceus. Arceus? Have I been pronouncing it wrong through 2 games? Probably. Arceus. I still like Arceus. I don't think that's right. I think that there would be another letter in there. Anyway, flash from Vaughn as it gets ignited by Tarim. And Tendies get a job. Tendies go to work up in the top level. Not playing a Kali. Rift Herald is summoned in mid lane for Booking 9 Aquarium. I believe. Yeah. So it's going to force Vaughn to go back and deal with that. And as you can see, the rest of the team has to kind of give ground as Tarim and the boys set up around the dragon. Teleport from Tendies into that mid wave. That should have been spotted. So now all 10 players in the game orbiting around the dragon. Who's going to pull the trigger? Dragon started up for ROTM. And a recall for Poppy. But now starting to push in. Tarim walks in. The dragon's secured by Aikedo, but the bullet time is just tearing through. Tendies finds a big stun. The right of the arcane over the wall, but Vaughn is just sitting in mid lane. Samso now opens up from the reverse side. There's no one in his range right now? That looked like a really split call from ROTM. Aikedo kind of dove in, but wasn't able to interrupt the MF thanks to a nice play by Shadow Rester. Now Samso in trouble for sure with Dude behind him. Shadow Rester closing from the front, and Tarim and Arceus kind of hanging around. Knock back into stun, into kill, and Arceus says thank you for the shutdown. 17-13 now as Booking 9 Aquarium takes the kill lead. But only about a 1,000 gold advantage now for ROTM as that gap has started to close. Flash forward hook, not quite going to connect there onto Dude. It was a good pick attempt, though, trying to go against the grain, at least grab something. But Tarim hanging around the area, now going to get a ward for his trouble. Oh, Shadow Rester trying to find Tendies. Some of these pixels are showing that it's not going very well for Shadow Rester. Arceus just doesn't have the damage, and now Tendies takes the kill, takes the turret, looking for a little bit more, trying to fight his way through Poppy, but that's the big equalizer there. So 18-14, Tendi's able to help extend that advantage back just a little bit. You can see how strong he is despite not having the best scoreline this game. Still continuing to play the same way, play just as cocky, but having a lot of trouble dealing with Illegal Toys' Poppy this game. Aikedo and Vaughn may be looking for that pick, but they don't want to overextend. Nobody on the minimap currently for him. Now they're going to spot out Shadow Rester and potentially Illegal Toys as well. Do they want this? Captive Audience comes through. Big Dom going to commit as Aikido coming in for the flank. But the big knockup from Shadow Rester, they're looking to turn that around as Tarim has more than enough damage. Stun lands from Dude as well. And Tendies is just completely unable to join as the 5-man squad all roll through for Booking 9. And now they're going to start up the Baron as well, with Aikido dead for another 15 seconds. Will Samso and Vaughn be able to contest here over the wall? Tarim starting to tear through the Baron. Tendies can't join again. He's just split pushing down on the bottom side of the map. Illegal Toys is pretty low. 1,000 health on the Baron, and it's smited away. It's secured for Booking 9 Aquarium, and now they're definitely in the driver's seat this game at a 500 gold lead. They're first of the game. It is really astounding how similar this game was to the round 2 game. What was that noise? Oh, it was the crab in Syndra's recall. Okay. I can justify that to myself. Minute 14 on the Cloud Dragon. Tendies and Aikido gonna scrap over this Scuttle Crab with Tarim and able to secure it. But now look at the push that they're going to get in mid. I think Vaughn can wave clear just enough, but with these Baron buffs available for Booking 9, it's really interesting to see what they're able to do with it. They haven't been playing the side lanes particularly well so far, only the one turret to their names. It is the bottom lane turret, but not really able to get a sustained push here in mid. But now Samso potentially... you know, can't really dodge out of all those skill shots, and will finally fall. Tendies in trouble, as well as Tarim just tears through him with a couple of those auto attacks. It was a good bonk from Tendies, but it's not nearly enough to turn that 1v2 around. So 2 more picks for Booking 9, and I still don't know what their big objective is with this Baron buff, but it looks like it's going to be to secure Dragon. That is nice, I suppose. It always baffles. Like, they've had this Baron buff. It's gonna time out here soon. They've gotten no towers. They've gotten no tower damage with this buff. It's just very strange. And that's what I'll say about that. Big Dom and Vaughn going to continue to wave clear here in mid lane. Oh, might finally take some tower damage here. Look at this push. The minion wave. One of them attacked the tower. Alright, well. Tendies is gonna have to outplay this one again, and doesn't have any outplay buttons available. Dude finishes him off. He's actually got quite a bit of damage with that Zanya's... Is that even Zanya's? God, now I'm doubting myself. That might be a different item. Anyway, Vaughn has finished a Magi Soul Stealer. He's got 6 pages in it, so not paying dividends just yet. My wife's talking mad shit. I thought it was about me. It was probably about me. She just doesn't want to admit it. So the game stalled out because Booking 9 just not able to find a good push anywhere at any point. I don't really know what that's about, but they're doing it, so you know. Oh, I don't know what that item is. Another new item finished up for Arkeezus. It looks like a really big arrow. It's blue. Oh, Frozen Heart actually looks like a heart now. Oh. Frozen Heart is a really interesting choice against a team that's not really building attention. Like, I guess it's good against Jax. Maybe he needed the mana. I don't know. I think I would prefer a number of different items over it, but I guess there's no crit in Trinity Force now. Maybe that is the route rather than like a Randuin's or a Thornmail. I still think Thornmail is probably the way to go. I'm now just muttering to myself. 26 minutes into the game. 2,000 or 1,500 gold lead for booking 9 Aquarium. The fish looking for a pick, but there's no one really in that quadrant on that half of the map even for Return of the Middle Sticks, so not gonna pay dividends this time. Right of the Arcana opened up as well as the Curtain Call. They're looking for these picks here in mid lane. Aikedo goes in but immediately gets exhausted trying to find that pick onto Syndra, but the whole squad is here. Tarim gets stunned up, gets hooked, pulled in by the dredge line. Tarim low, taken down finally by Samso, and now Aikedo continues to push forward. They pull back in on Illegal Toys and they find the shutdown. So without Archesis, who is up in the top lane for some reason, and without Tendies, the 4v4 goes to ROTM. And now the Baron started up by ROTM with a 400 gold lead again on the swingback. Teleport into mid lane from Dude behind 86 ping Warrior. Gets the unleashed power, the naked unleashed power into the stun and the shutdown. They'll find on Devon. 5,000 health now as Aikedo's still getting it low. Samso continuing to fire into it, but here comes the rest of the squad. Tendies is on the pinch behind all of the members of Booking 9. Shadow Rester low. He'll pop the ultimate, trying to go in, gets that big double stun onto Archesis. They'll find the dredge line, the stun onto Dude. Can they actually finish off the kill? Aikedo's so low, now finally taken down. Big Dom, though, swings the anchor and will find that kill, but now the teleport in from Illegal Toys, looking for Samso. He'll finish that one off. Tendi's got that kill up on the top side of the fight, but he's now running away. Tendi's still looking for Illegal Toys, now gets knocked into the wall. That distance was pretty long, and Tarim will finish him off with the end of the line. And so with 4 dead, only Big Dom alive, Vaughn respawn just now, 9,000 to health. Can Vaughn get in range? He's got his ultimate available if he can get a really cheeky steal. Tarim finishes it off. And Booking 9 again secure a Baron buff. We'll see if they can get any objectives with it. They're going to immediately start to swing through mid. And by through mid, I mean completely through it because they're headed to the Cloud Dragon. Oh, this is a little bit risky. Illegal Toy's still half health. Now going to heal up off of some Honey Fruit. ROTM just not quite in the vicinity. They're going to give this one up, which I think is a correct choice. This only represents Soul Point. So 2,500 gold lead for the blue team Booking 9 Aquarium here in Game 1 of the Grand Finals. This is a best of 3 series for the championship. It's a difference of, I believe, 50 Canadian dollars between first and second place. Oh, but now Aikedo finds Dude. Somehow they're able to manufacture this pick with the Rite of the Arcane. That's a nice little grab for ROTM. But now continuing to push away. The 4 Baron buff squad still not continuing to do anything. Again, the game has stalled out because of the incredible lack of macro from Booking 9. Yeah, there's just really no excuse for this. Graves is pretty much full build. He even has the what is it? It's like Chemtech Chainsaw. It's a cool ass name. I don't think that's exactly what it is, but he's got that chainsaw item, which honestly might just be the best new item in the game, just because it's a cool chainsaw and not because it's actually like particularly good. And see, Miguel, if you just know some of the items, you're better off than me. And all I've been doing is just talking to myself for 31 minutes, and nobody seems to mind. So, you know. Now Tendy's in gonna be an alcove gamer, jumps forward onto dude, gets the big bonk, looking for that trade. The rest of Booking 9 looking to collapse. The Baron buff, you don't push with that. All you do is hunt down Tendies. Their Baron buff timed out. They lost a tap. If there were a Baron power play, it'd be very slightly positive for Booking 9. Not like a lot. But you know, just a little bit. I'll grab you in between games. This one should almost be over. We'll start fresh with the next game. I hope it's almost over. There's no way this game just continues to stall out for forever. Oh, there might actually be a way it continues to stall out for forever. Alright, well, I shouldn't have looked. Apparently dude's really low. I didn't... Oh! Alright, well. There's some games, it's just a huge privilege to cast, you know. They're really close, really contested games. And then there's games like this that just melt your brain. And all of a sudden I don't have any positive thing to say. And I don't want to flame. And I don't want to continue saying the same thing over and over again. But like, I'm sure in-game this game feels intense. It feels, you know, like everything's balancing on a knife's edge. But what's really happening is that ROTM is getting flame horizons in top and mid lane. They're allowed to just continue to farm and stay in the game that should have ended 5-7 minutes ago off of these Baron buffs. And there's just no pressure being applied. There's no attempt at pressure being applied. And it's rough. Because RTM can't really make a strong, productive move on their own, outside of finding maybe a pick or two. But Booking 9 is doing nothing to force the tempo around. Oh, they're finally going to make a play, maybe. Big Dom a little low. And that's it. That's all that happened. Dragon started up now by ROTM. Aikedo on it. Ooh, the smite 50-50 goes to Aikedo. But now Shadow Wrester gets the knock-up onto Vaughn. Aikedo goes out to his rescue. This is a 3v3 scrap as now Tendies and Tarim are able to join. Dude is going to be the first one to collapse. Samso is nowhere near. He just dies to Ignite back on the backside of the fight. And now everything's going wrong for ROTM. 3 kills for Booking 9 Aquarium. And I don't know what happened to Samso. He died, I can't, I'll point, it's over here. He died in bottom lane. Now Tendy's trying to fight his way out. He might be able to get the support. That's not terrible. Oh, he got headbutted away. He jumped, why did he jump that way? I think he was out the other way. He's out that way too, I guess. All right, dude is in just a hella flank position. Okay, here he comes in. He's going to be right on top of Vaughn, hits the Unleashed Power. The big outplay onto Vaughn. And now the third Baron of the game going to go over to Booking 9. Tendy's trying to walk away. gonna just get wandered into in the jungle. Jumps onto Arkeezus. A couple auto attacks, Immortal Shield Bow popped, but Tarim will rip through him for the Rampage. And now with the third Baron buff of the game, can Booking 9 Aquarium make a positive play and kill some turrets and bring this game to an end? That's a pretty thick amount of damage with, you know, the true damage that you get from the Evolved W plus the burn. Big Dom not feeling super big on his health bar. I have no idea what that fucking Poppy item is. Oh my god. Alright, well. He still almost took Big Dom. Dude, just, you know, sometimes you get hit by 3 Red of the Arcanes and you're just dead, I guess. Poor Vaughn's on 2 pages on his Mage Eyes. Not the best Mage Eyes game thus far. I'm kind of curious. So, Samso opted for Infinity Edge and Lord Doms to help try to chew through Poppy and Alistar. I just feel like he should have a rapid fire cannon. I'm sure that's what he's building last, but I almost feel like he should have that instead of Collector this game. I don't know if that's accurate. It just feels like he's very zoned off of every fight and hasn't been able to really output that damage that he's got. I don't know. Tendy's kind of getting collapsed on here. He's going to find Dude. Gets the stun. The Keeper's Verdict. Oh, flashed by Tendy's. So he finds 1 kill. Right of the Arcane coming through, looking for a little bit more. The double stun. Can Illegal Toys get out? It looks like he can. But Shadow Rester walks into the Genult range. I don't think that he's going to be able to find a whole lot more. So it's 1 for 1 as Dude and Tendy's trade near the Booking 9 blue buff. And the game continues. In Cloud Soul, available to either team in 56 seconds. We've seen most of these team fights go the way of Booking 9, but RTM still continues to hang in, mostly off of the back of them being able to right-click minions in a much better fashion than Booking 9 as a whole. 120 CS advantage in the top lane, 120 CS advantage in the mid lane, amounts to quite a bit of gold, as it turns out. Vaughn sold his Mage Eyes. Moment of silence for the pages that were never written in the Mage Eyes Soul Stealer. Thank you. So now both squads grouping up around the Cloud Dragon. The Cloud Soul represented for either side, should they be able to slay it, and Tarim's going to be the first man on it. Can Aikedo get into the pit? It doesn't look like it. Right of the Arcane was right on top of it, right on time, but not quite enough, as the smite is good from Tarim. And now the kite away from ROTM, not willing to contest just yet. Hook, though, from Big Dom, tries to find Tarim. He's low in the middle of the fight, taken really low and finally finished off by Samso. Now kiting back away, or Aikedo and Tendy's away from the enemy team. We're watching Tendy's just kind of try to 1v3 as Dude is finished off by 86 Ping Warrior. They'll find another kill, but Arkeezus finds the double. Walking forward, Samso forced to flash back away. Arkeezus on top of him. The 4th shot, the trade. Samso gets knocked back. The triple kill for Arkeezus as Big Dom trying to run away, but he's got nowhere to go. A quadra kill for Arkeezus as 86 Ping Warrior, aka Vaughn, the last one alive for ROTM to try to defend the base. And finally, some turrets are going to die in this game. I don't know what that phrasing is that I'm doing. That's kind of weird. Yeah. One more shot. Oh, didn't have it. And the pause. All right. Okay. Pause is done. The magic of YouTube. So 15 seconds on the Baron spawn. The final reset potentially for Booking 9 Aquarium, or Return of the Middle Sticks for that matter. At this point, you know, a Baron in a one team fight should be the end of the game. Should, I suppose, is the key word here. But the balance on the knife's edge. Tarim getting his final recall on the Graves. 11-6, he's had a pretty monster game. He's got some blue item in his inventory to round out everything. Going back for his last purchase, gonna be, I imagine, a red pot. But now Booking 9 formed up around the Baron buff. Aikedo and Big Dom have taken just little chips of damage that might come in important. But now Dude gets hit by an Arcanopus over the wall. They're going to open up with both of their artillery ultimates. Tarim just tanking up in the front. The directed camera can't decide what it wants to watch as Dude able to dodge out of the last couple right of the arcane shots. Minions pushing in mid, going to require attention from ROTM, but the backs for Dude and Shadow Rester and Tarim going to mean that nobody able to really capitalize on this pressure. Arkeezus walks up and clears a ward. I guess there's nothing really to throw over the wall at that point. But now Samso with red buff in his pocket. Tendies is doing the intelligent thing. He's splitting a lane, trying to spread out this map as Baron buff started up now by Illegal Toys, known to both teams as the word's starting to get cleared away finally. 10,000 health. Aikedo waiting over the wall. Has the Onslaught of Shadows available. Tendies has teleport again. Big Dom gets chunked over the wall by this Syndra. Over the wall. Illegal Toys trying to push away Aikedo. He gets the Smite Steal on the Baron. But can he make it out? It doesn't look like it. Just trying to do a little bit of damage to hold the threat. But instead now with the 5v4 on the map, Booking 9 feel emboldened. They walk forward. What is Vaughn doing? What just happened? He lag spiked into the enemy team? Oh no! Well, now 3v5, they have to try to defend. Tendies already has taken down this Syndra. He gets chunked through. The bullet time is more than enough as Tarim finds the double kill on the steps of the Nexus, and Samso will be the last one to go to the grave as ROTM will go down in game number 1 to Booking 9 Aquarium. That was a really unfortunate DC. He might have been able to continue to wave clear, but oh man, that sucks. That just sucks. I'll be back with game 2. Hello?
Hello.
Alright, let me turn you up.
Can the stream hear me yet?
Yeah, they can.
Oh shit. Hi. Oh god, I didn't think I'd make it this far.
I sent you the game link. It's just a YouTube video.
Yep, just let me know when we'll start.
Yep. I got it set at 0.
Me too.
I need to fix the scoreboard, and then we can do it.
So you're the play-by-play, right? I just come in here and talk like I know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right. Okay.
Yeah,
I think I can do that.
when I say stuff like, "Ah, he bought a weird blue item. I don't know what it's called." You tell me what that item is. And if you don't
Oh,
know, then
fuck.
make something up.
Alright. Everything's getting a nickname tonight then.
All right, that sounds good to me. All right, you ready?
Now I'm ready.
Okay. All right. Well then, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This will be game number 2 of the Legends Esports preseason grand final between ROTM and Booking 9 Aquarium. I now have special guest X Craze joining me. His debut cast should be a banger. Are you excited?
More nervous than excited, but yeah, I'm here.
You nervous? I mean, so you've done this before, all right?
So Patchy and I, we did a cast like 3 years ago, I think it was. We did one for gold and like get wrecked, and we weren't allowed to do it anymore because we were playing like circus background music and stuff because the game was a fiesta.
Yeah, I mean, this is just your buds though. Like you got Aikido in chat, you got 40 Junior Pilot, the boy,
Oh, you said
got
Aikido, so Daddy's
dyslexic.
in here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's get
So
it.
it's just like a VOD review. You can flame as much as you want. I'll back you up. Don't worry.
Oh hell yeah,
All
sweet.
right.
Sounds good.
If you're ready, then I'll count it down in three,
Yep.
2, 1, play. All right. So, do you want to go ahead and introduce our blue team then, your boys?
Yep. I'll introduce Blue Team, the Return of the Middle Sticks FPL preseason tournament squad. We got Give Me the Tendies up top. We got Aikido in the jungle. We got 86 Ping Warrior, aka Autofilled Mid Laner, aka Vaughn, aka this is not how you say Karasuda in the mid lane. We got Private Samso, who says he sleeps with my mother on the 80 carry, and we got Big Dom impersonating Black Salt to miss skill shots tonight.
All right. On the top side of the map, looking to close out the grand final here, um, is Booking 9 Aquarium. In the top lane, Illegal Toys is playing Kennen. Tarim in the jungle is on Dr. Mundo and not Graves, which I'm very glad to see. Dude in the mid lane is playing Kale. And Arkesis and Shadow Rester in the bottom lane playing MF and Nautilus. So we'll start your home here in the mid lane. Do you like the Vel'Koz versus Kale matchup?
So normally Kayle thinks she gets bullied a lot in the mid lane by the range champions, but if I'll have you peek down and look at 86 Ping Warrior's starting item, you may see there's a mistake here. He told you he's a support main, so he accidentally bought the wrong item. It's okay, we'll give it to him this time. I think personally, I don't lane very well into Vel'Koz. I never even finished high school, so of course geometry is pretty hard for me.
All right, and Tendy's up in the top lane on the Aurelia. That gives him a couple of gap closers against the Kennen, which should feel like a pretty good matchup for Tendy. Honestly, I like these matchups pretty much across the board for ROTM. Is there a lane?
Tendy's on signature Aurelia against the Kennen. I know Aurelia does extremely well in the Kennen, and then yeah,
And
like,
already
this
there
is
it
just
is.
illegal, right? Like come on, man. Like
So
Tendy's just too cracked, man.
first blood for Tendy's, another solo kill. I believe that puts him up to 45 on the tournament.
Wait, he's got 45 solo kills this tournament?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah, averaging like 5 a game, just casual,
Okay, I see it.
Yeah. So if you're looking, well, never mind. Aikido's gonna wander in, look for the big bandage toss. Not quite gonna find it though.
So that was calculated. So he needed him to walk mid so he could get some stacks on his support item. See, look, plus 20, baby.
So if you do buy this support item, how do you have to try to make that up? Because you're gonna get penalized for farming too much, right, with the support
Yeah,
item?
I think in this situation, what I would do is probably just keep it for however much. Like, I don't know how much it sells for because I don't buy it. But I would probably just like shove the waves nonstop until I can cheat a recall and maybe sell it for like a corrupting pot or something. I've never made this mistake before, but
Did our jungler split map? What?
did he? I think
I haven't been paying attention, but Mundo's just bottom. It somehow freed Shadow Rester to roam mid for a gank, and Aikido's just up on the top side of the map. And
I think they might have done that because they were streaming when they did this series, and I want to say they knew that they were going to do this.
Yeah,
Or they
hook
had
from
a
Shadow Rester.
suspicion.
Tarim's going to land the Cleaver's Ignite onto Samso, but everybody just going to walk away here from the bottom lane. A couple of Summoner spells down.
Mundo's definitely a gamer out here. He took exhaust fleet footwork in the jungle. He's I don't know that combo because I'm not a jungler, so I know Aketo's the Ignite Smite gamer, but that's for kill pressure. I think this one is just I want to gank and maybe not die and get turned around on Tendies. Or maybe he's going to use it to gank Tendies and then secure it without dying, right?
Yeah, I mean, at this point we've seen him 2 games. He's taken Flash exactly 0 games.
Must be a Yumi player.
Yeah, dude, not having a great time with the geometry here in the mid lane. Vaughn kind of exerting his will, gonna land the.
Yeah, he's getting poked a lot, but he's at least kind of keeping up a little bit in CS. But I think he's just trading his life for it rather than like farming what he can, you know. Oh, and he hit that last Q. It was really close to killing him. Oh, there's no way KO stays here, right? No, just leave, man. It's not worth it.
It's
Oh,
rough with
see,
that.
looks like Vaughn recalled and sold it and went start stacking tier, so not doing too bad for himself now that he'll get full gold for minions.
Yeah, somehow this is gonna free up Tarim to go ahead and just start up the dragon. This is just such a weird game. I don't.
Yeah, especially this new meta, new items and stuff. Like, you know, seeing Iketo play a Mumu's not what you're used to. You're used to him crying RRL, not in game too. But he's making it work. Up pretty even with Mundo, just trading off Dragon for it. I think he just took his first recall. Got some. He just has the boots advantage on him at this point.
Yeah, it's super weird to see Mundo just get enough free space to walk up and just slap Dragon for that long. And
Yeah, right.
like, they have ward control over that bottom lane, but they haven't been pushing in mid, they haven't been pushing in bot. It's just like, we're gonna roll the dice that they don't have a ward around the dragon. Here we go.
It's just 300 IQ. Maybe they're stream sniping. That's got to be it, right?
Maybe. Or it could just be that this was like hour 9 or hour 10 of this tournament for the boys. So
Oh, that's true.
the tiredness
Tired.
just kind of, yeah, I'm
You know,
just gonna
guys, I'm
YOLO
gonna
this
go for this
dragon
play.
if
It's 50-50. We either get it and win or don't and lose. So I don't care anymore. He's low. Yeah, he's gonna take his recall. Probably gonna get his lost chapter here. That's what I think he should do. I don't know. I don't play Vel'Koz. Not good at math.
So I've seen a couple of these different Kale builds. It looks like he started recurve bow. Is that like the more traditional like Nashor's Tooth, you think? Or is he
Yeah,
going
I
for...
think the Nashor's Tooth is the first item, and then they take their mythic item second, and then you just 1v9 at that point, as far as my experience goes with Tendies.
So do you feel like ROTM's on that clock then? They have to try to shut down the Kale and Mundo early? Or do you think that they can scrap later on?
I definitely think that Red Side might have an advantage late game, but they
Slicing
also
Maelstrom
have...
coming out. Tendies is going to get exhausted and stunned up, and Illegal Toys finds that kill in the bottom lane. So Tendies pays a little bit for his aggression there onto the cannon.
There's that exhaust coming into play, not even a chance to try and turn that around. Looks like he started and got exhausted and then just stopped fighting. He just knew it was doomed.
Also kind of interesting, Tendies has a tier on Irelia.
Yep, Iketo, I've heard him say he's a fan of ganking his top laner for him to waste his gold on that. Tendi says it's very good on Aurelia.
Yeah, Iketo hits the 2-man Curse of the Sad Mummy. Big Dom comes in, whiffs a little bit on the Dark Binding, but now the laser over the wall, the intersection of the 2 skill shots finally goes. Arkeesius flashes it in for the little bit of damage on the Divine Ascension, but they'll finish off the kills, and 3 kills for ROTM on kind of a weird little play that Iketo starts. Oh, but now Illegal Toys in trouble.
Oh.
Vanguard's Edge trying
I think
to
he flashed the wrong
damage.
way though.
Oh, wait, he's got the ward over the wall. He can jump that far. All right, well. I
don't think he could have played that any worse than he did, you know, honestly.
I didn't think he could, like, dash that far. I guess that was the flash dash. But
yeah,
even that flash
he
shouldn't have
flashed
taken
over
him over the
I
wall.
think.
Oh my god. All right, well. Tendies just
I think
has
the play was to hit the blast cone as he flashes over, right? Like, you have to big brain it. But see, he's only like 199 IQ. Tendies is 200 IQ. That 1 IQ, he knew what was going to happen before the other guy even thought about it. Tendies is just genetically built different, you know.
He's just built different. Yeah. Well, a bunch of pings coming out around this Rift Herald area. I think that there's a couple of extra people hanging around as well. I think we're going to get a big scrap in this
I
3v3.
don't
The Cleaver
know.
coming through for Tarim. Going to get the knock-up. Aikedo going forward. Doesn't have the ult right now. Big stun from
Ooh.
Tendies. Already finds that one kill. Slicing Maelstrom back up for Illegal Toys. Trying to turn it back around, but there's just no damage from anybody on Booking 9. Although in the bottom lane, Big Dom has the 900 years of CC into the fourth shot from Samso. What's your favorite thing to do while you're bound by Morgana?
Sometimes I like to do my taxes, read a book, you know. The
Deathray
all in.
coming
Oh, the
in
master
too.
emo. Ooh, not enough.
Yeah, he even had the true damage stacked up from the passive, just not enough to finish off dude there, and he'll be able to take a cheeky recall. Although we're watching him, so I'm almost wondering if he gets hit by a Q from off screen.
Oh no, no.
And Tendy's
Oh.
showing exactly no mercy to Illegal Toys.
I swear his E's are just like point and click. It's just not fair. I don't think I've seen him miss one on a target yet. Ooh.
All right.
Someone watches anime.
So you're booking 9 aquarium here. Are they not going to give me any time to talk? All
I
right.
don't think so.
You're booking 9 aquarium. You're down 8-1 now. Are you looking at going next, or like, how do you get back in this game?
I don't think you can because Aurelia and Amumu are pretty strong, and as long as Aurelia has a chance to like get onto targets with like a Amumu CC, then I think she just becomes unstoppable, right? And she's like already smashing the 1v1, so they're just gonna continue to like he just continues to shit on top side. Kennen can't really do anything. Maybe try to group with the team and force a fight. But I think they're too far behind because of how easy it is for Return of the Middle Sticks to engage onto them and just force upon them.
Yeah, and it feels like this lead is a little bit bigger than the last 2 games that they've had against Booking 9. So hopefully can't throw it the way that they did the first 2. But yeah, dude gonna step forward, gets knocked up by that tectonic disruption, and Aikedo comes in with the bandage toss. Has to use the ultimate, feels a little bit bad. Actually, Vaughn burns his as well, but they'll take dude down on the gank.
I think in that scenario, I think I just know I'm dead. So I wouldn't waste anything. I would just accept it.
He's got flash up. He could have just flashed the E.
True,
I
true,
mean,
yeah.
maybe that's too small brain of a play.
See, I think another issue with this current KO pick. So you're in a lane where you're gonna get bullied quite a lot because you're outranged for the first couple levels. Like I think the move here is fleet footwork because it just scales. But that's what I would take at least mid lane because of how easy it is to like just get hit.
Samso and Big Dom just trying to get a recall, but being interrupted by a very mean Nautilus.
The
And
CS League growing mid. It's growing top still too.
yeah, it's gonna be pretty easy, I think, for our TM with the 2 shoving solo lanes. A couple of items coming through already. Tendy's looks like he's headed for the Wit's End, which, I mean, that sounds like a good item against Kale and Kennen.
Yeah, it's triple AP topside when you look at it. I think Kennen just finished his Rocket Belt. That's Sunfire Cape on Mundo. Let's see, what else we got. I think that's Eclipse on Jin.
Yeah.
So big item spikes coming out for a couple of these champions, but I still think even with Rocket Belt, I don't think Kennen really stands a chance in that lane. And the MF significantly behind the Jin as well in that matchup. Maybe she's coming back to finish her Eclipse right now. She's got to have the gold, right?
Should be getting close.
Yep. Oh, Immortal
actually,
Shield Bow.
yeah, I was gonna say she went Shield Bow in the last game on the.
I don't like crit on MF, especially like when lethality is a good item. I think lethality is just better on MF, but maybe he's just scared of dying. Hits the Q. Oh, good night. Right. Oof. He didn't mastery emote, so that's why he didn't get the damage buff that time.
Oh yeah. I was gonna ask how much of a damage buff that actually gives, but then we'd have to quantify it, and that's just rough. So, you know, you just
I
have
think
to
it's
trust.
like based on mastery points compared to the enemy person on their champion's mastery points, minus that times the circumference of the sun. Something like that.
That sounds about right.
Oh.
Well, there was the master emote, but
Ooh.
he didn't hit the whole combo, so.
He missed that second part of the W, which would have probably killed him. He says every time 1 HP. I think that's the third time that she's lived with 1 HP from an all-in from him. I think it's Vaughn's fault, right? So let's assume if he would have started the game with the Doran's ring, he'd have that right now on top of everything else he's gotten. So that was at plus 15 AP. I think that would have made the difference right there. So rookie mistake by the D1 mid laner, unfortunately, costing them finals right here. Just sandbagging, throwing the game.
Well, RTM able to grab 2 turrets, now about a 7,000 gold lead for themselves. Feeling pretty comfortable. Do you feel, again, like they need to push the tempo at all, or are they just comfortable to go into kind of cruise control and finish off the game here in the next
I
little
think
while?
you just take the safer options when you can force fights around objectives rather than trying to dive and possibly throw it. So I think it looks like they're going to play it aggressively, but smart at the same time, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like not fighting when there's nothing to gain for it.
Yeah, and Aikido goes ahead and takes down Shelly. I think this is Shelly still. There wasn't another one? No, yeah,
Do they
it's
have two
Shelly.
different names?
Yeah,
What's the
so
second one's name?
the first one's Shelly, the second one's Sheila.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I that's official, you know.
Oh. Well, I don't read patch notes.
25 seconds on this dragon spawn. I don't. This actually might be kind of contestable for Booking 9. Like, you have some decent item spikes coming through. I don't know if you need to necessarily, but, like.
I think now is the time to contest it because all of your champions are now on their one item spike aside from KO, who's not near it. But I think if you could maybe combine a Cannon ult with a KO ult, maybe you could get something done. But I think like this would be the opportunity to fight because you're all on your spikes. You have a TP on your top laner.
Yeah,
At least
maybe
that's what I do.
Yeah, maybe you'd feel better with Kale at level 11, you think?
Yeah. But Mundo also topside and they have vision of him,
Yeah,
so I think just the free dragon. I think they just wanted to concede it. I would assume they have to fight the third one. Maybe they don't want to put them on soul point, especially with it. What is it? Cloud Soul? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
Arceus and Shadow Rester. Shadow Rester could have just left. Like, honestly, I don't really understand this one.
Oh my god.
Everybody's blowing up. That's 2 kills. Kennen teleports in. He's going to get a big stun. Dude's on the backside as well. Throws in the Kale ult, but it just doesn't matter. All these health bars just getting shredded. And ROTM will find a turret and a bunch of kills at the end of this one. 4 already is Tarim still hanging out. Not quite as much presence on this Mundo pick as he had on the Graves. And Tendy's going to give him the what for?
Exhaust.
The exhaust.
I feel like that should have been a 1-for-0 and then a tower, but everyone was kind of walking into it after it was already lost, so they kind of just ran it down one by one.
I think you just, like, Shadow Rester at the beginning of that fight, just abandon Arceus. Like, MF can't stay under that turret, and you just play it out from there. But
yeah.
Instead, they don't.
Like, she didn't even burn any Psalms. Like, she kind of knew she was dead, but it seems like no one else was on the same page as her. So they all just, the old one. Maybe if we go in different times, we'll definitely kill them all.
So 13-1 now. That's pretty significant advantage. And once we start seeing these second items come through, it'll be really tough for.
Tendy's is just huge right now. He finished his Triforce. Vel'Koz was that Demon's Anguish, and he's going for the Oblivion Orb. So they already got some grievous wounds now. And that tier's 150 away. Looks like he's oh.
Tendy's maybe looking for the 1v2, trying to kite back away from Tarim and Dude. Now choosing to go in. Still has the W available. Already just finishes off Kale. Gets the dash and the flashback over the wall. But the Vel'Koz laser coming through. Aikido hits the bandage toss. Tarim gets smited. Is he going to die to the tears? Doesn't look like it. He's just
he's going back in. Oh, Aikado's alone. Nah, there's no way they kill him.
Yeah, the healing from the masochism just a little bit too much there for Tarim.
Tendy's getting caught out right there 1v2, but he wasn't stuck in there with them. They were stuck in there with him. He on X Games mode around here.
I was going to say Samso's arch nemesis. He found a pink ward. Has to throw all 4 shots into it. There's a teleport into the bottom lane. Kale is just in the bottom lane.
That's a tilt TP. That's the tilter. I
Uh,
mean, she finished her Masters too, so maybe you just, I don't know.
looking for Samso. Has the
Just a flank.
flank. The Kale flank.
Oh, the jukes.
Oh,
Oh.
doesn't have the ult though, so it's just dead. Um,
Uh,
and Shelly's just gonna get a tower and a half. Now the Gen ult coming through. Shadow Rester dodges, sidesteps the bandage toss, but the death ray more than enough to finish him off. And Term's gonna get knocked up as well. Big Dom in, hits the 3-man soul shackle. Samso's on a rampage as he finds another kill. Aikedo Spider-Man's back over the wall. Somehow Vaughn died, but everybody else is fine, so that's a 4 for 1.
wait, where did Vaughn die at? He was alive last I saw him.
It's
Oh,
like,
the surrender. Okay, yeah, maybe the TP was pre-surrender.
well,
That's a good one. Close game, close game. Um, Scumbag Tendies and Vaughn solo laners trolling the KDAs.
yeah, 18 to 2, and that'll tie the series at 1 and send us to match point in the Legends preseason grand finals. So we'll take a short break and load up with game number 3. Don't go anywhere.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. I sent you the next game.
Game 10, Game 3 finals. Let's go. I'm ready. I got it open now.
I gotta fix the scoreboard. All right. Are you ready?
I am ready, sir.
Okay. Welcome back then. Match point, the $50 game here between Booking 9 Aquarium and Return of the Middle Sticks, and we'll start it up here in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. On the blue side of the rift, wearing the blue health bars this game. Got smacked last game. Looking to turn it back around is going to be Booking 9 Aquarium. In the top lane, Illegal Toys is playing Shen. Tarim in the jungle on Zac. Dude in the mid lane playing Rumble. And Arkeezus and Shadow Rester on the Jhin and Nautilus.
And on the red side, we got Tendies on Kale up in the top lane. We got Aikedo on Hecarim in the jungle. 86 ping Warrior back on the Vel'Koz once again in the mid lane. Samso on MF this time as I stole his Jhin. And Big Dom on the Braum on the support role.
Yeah, Invade coming in from Booking 9, the first level 1 that we've actually seen, I think, the entire tournament. And they're not going to find anybody. They're going to find some wards and a Vel'Koz Q just for their trouble. So do you like the Rumble matchup a little bit better than the Kale into Vel'Koz, or are they both just trash?
I think Rumble is a pretty underrated mid in my opinion. Like, I think not a lot of people play him, including myself, because he has resourceless wave clear. He does quite a bit of damage. He's got a shield. So from what I've seen is a bunch of Rumble mid players and like Masters Plus will just wave clear and then run around the map and do other stuff. I know I don't personally like playing against it because he's like super tanky, so you can never one shot him. So we'll see how the lane goes because I've never played this matchup since I don't play either of these champions. But it's just trading comments back and forth now.
Yeah, I really like Rumble. I've never played him mid. I'm gonna admit I've played him top and jungle, but Yeah. Also kind of interesting is
to
Tendy's
the
on the
emote
Kale.
trade.
I don't think I've ever seen Tendy's play Kale before, so this is kind of interesting. Game 10 of the day. I don't know if they just decided to try to ban him out, and this is what Tendy's got left with, or what the choice was. But this doesn't
I know he's
feel like a
been
Tendy's
playing it
champion.
quite a bit recently. I know the champion's pretty strong. I know they also just nerfed some of the items, so I'm not sure how she would be in current patch. But this game was played on last patch, correct?
Yeah, that's why we're on YouTube
Oh,
rather than
oh,
Info. Yeah.
that's true. Yep. So this is just like unfair. Rumble kind of just walks up to you, gets to throw some spells at you, and then shield himself, and then walk back away.
Yeah. Tendy's has that shove in top side. You have a little bit of a shove mid for Vaughn as well. Should have some options available for Aikedo, and it looks like he's actually going to just head into his opponent's blue quadrant and maybe spot Tarim here on the Wolves. Yeah, the jungler's going to go ahead and scrap over the first Wolf camp here for Tarim. Oh, that knockback
Oh,
actually was on the Wolf, unfortunately, for Aikedo. So Tarim staying a little bit healthy. Now has the healing from the W, but he's got no one to help him out. It's 1v3 for Aikedo, and he's just going to die for first blood. But in the bottom lane, Big Dom and Samso looking for that stun. They find Arkeezus, bashing him down. A couple more autos. Another Winner's Bite connects. Flash is traded. Oh,
ooh.
that was a nice little sidestep on the hook.
See, look
But
at
now
this.
Vaughn
That's not
getting
even
roasted in the
fair.
mid lane, but dude overheats, and he's not going to be able to keep up that chase. That's the
Rumble
most annoying thing as
champion.
a Rumble player. You just forget about your heat for a second, and then all of a sudden you're overheated. You can't do anything.
Oh no.
Oh, but now
Oh yes.
Aikedo ponying in, fresh off of that respawn, gonna kick dude. The flashback in, has the flame spitter, has it in the danger zone, and that's more than enough damage to finish him off. And the teleport from Illegal Toys gonna zone off. And as good as the starts have been for RTM in the first couple of games, this one is not going so well for him.
Yeah, this one's a little rough at the start. Rumble kind of just bullying the Vel'Koz. And then the failed invade. This looking a little grim, but I believe in the Rodham.
Yeah, so you'd definitely say they have the scaling advantage, right, with the Kale and Vel'Koz.
I think on a pure damage source, yes, but I think
Oh,
both
Tarim and Illegal Toy still
oh,
hanging around mid. Vaughn trying to kite this one back out. He doesn't have Flash available, so he's just going to get stunned up and taunted. Now it's 3-0 for Booking 9.
that's what feels bad, man. You waste your TP, you try to break freeze, enemy has it recalled, and then you get 3-man.
Yeah, so I tried looking up this enemy team, because like their name's Booking 9 Aquarius. You'd think you wouldn't name yourself something so stupid unless you're sponsored. Couldn't find anything. I don't know. I genuinely have no idea why they're called that.
I've never heard of him before. Haven't heard of a lot of people in this tournament, as far as I know. So just one of those ones that Lane found, and they just rolled with it. I definitely know this mid laner, the dude. Wait, what? What?
Oh, he's
Oh
going to teleport
no.
in. They're just goon squatting Tendies now. He tries to flash away, gets pulled back into the turret, and the dive successful for Booking 9. 4-0, and what an early game so far by them.
There's no way he has Shin TP's back to that turret and they 3-man him again, right? Right? Come on.
Well,
Oh. Oh.
he's doing it, but they're not going to 3-man him. Already the back for Tarim, so...
Man, that feels so bad. You got this fat wave you were building up. It's about to hit your turret. And you get 3-man TP'd under your turret. That's gotta feel bad. Oh, stops the recall though.
Yeah, he's still got a 15 CS advantage, and because of that pressure up in top lane, it's going to open up Aikedo and Big Dom to go ahead and duo out the Ocean Dragon. They need to be a little careful. They're not doing it super fast. I guess not really interested. He's more interested in his prestige probes.
Well, at least we're getting something back on the red side. You know, we're down 4-0, but still picking up an Ocean Dragon. That could help with taking some trades and regenning back in the laning phase. So
Is that the Omnivamp thing on Dude? I can't tell the difference
yes,
between
that
all
is.
these
I think
items.
it's called the Leecher, and that builds into the Rift Maker.
So that's really interesting. Do you think... I don't know. This is like purely theory crafting, I guess. But like, why would you go Riftmaker over Leandris?
So the issue I think that I had thought about that as well is Liandry's now gives mana, and I think it's a really wasted stat on Rumble. You would be paying 1,300 gold essentially for a couple of AP. That's my thought behind it, because
Okay.
like Rumble doesn't have mana, and I think Riftmaker does. I don't know if it gives you ability haste. I think it just gives you magic and armor pen per legendary item.
Yeah, ability haste is kind of a dumb stat on Rumble. Although illegal toys in trouble. The Kale ult trying to do it. The tower shot isn't.
Oh,
Oh no! All right, and then Aikato gets caught as well. Everything just kind of going wrong for ROTM, and now we're gonna have to see if Booking 9 can continue to push the pace at all. I don't know if you were watching Game 1, but it was just miserable because they refused to take any towers or push their advantage at all.
that was
Uh,
that the 3 Baron ones where they
they got
all. I think
four
4.
Barons during the course of the
Oh my
game,
gosh.
and
I think they only won that one because there was a DC by Vaughn at the end. I
yeah,
remember watching that on live stream. I think if he doesn't die there, I actually think Rodham probably would have won it right there. It's just a little sad.
yeah. So Tendy's unfortunately taking a death to the turret. Oh, Aikato's still looking for it. They're gonna burn a couple of ults into Dude, but they get the Shen ult to save him, and Dude gonna walk free and clear away from that one, thanks to his buddy Illegal Toys in his back pocket.
That Rumble ult, that was just the health bar that Vel'Koz is missing was just from the duration that he was under the equalizer. He's pretty strong at the moment. I wouldn't really want to be messing with him, especially you see how tanky he was, and then with the Shen shield coming in, I don't think they have damage to kill him at that point.
Yeah, so that's really tough then for Aikato, because even with these shoving lanes that he's had, there's really hasn't been an opportunity for him to find any ganks so far.
Rumble being meanie, stopping the recall. Oh, he's gonna do it again. No, there's no way he flashes on him here, right? Do it, coward. Oh, waiting for Zach. Oh no.
Tarim sliding into that side bush. I don't think he would have been spotted by anything, although there might have been a ward that had timed out.
Oh.
But now they're going to go
Da-dum.
and look to Goon Squad Tendies again up in the top lane. No flash, no ult on the Kale. At least right at the moment. That ult will be up relatively soon. But here comes the dive. Tarim coming in. Not able to find that knock-up. They're going to pull him into the tower. And that's just a roasted Kale. Aikato looking to try to trade this one back out. But who's actually tanking? It's Tarim right now. He
No
still
one
has
was
his
tanking?
passive available. He'll get turned into Bloblets here in a second. Dude going to get taken down. Aikato still healing back up off of that rampage damage. Has the more than enough. The double kill as he tears through. So kind of an unsuccessful
Oh.
redive. Now Illegal Toys still has the autos. Just canceled that last one.
He can't. Ah! That was so close. Very well played by Kato, coming in, picking up some scraps for the team right there. At least giving Tendies the assists, you know. Down 0-3, but he's still got almost double the CS, so I wouldn't be surprised if they're very close in gold still. The gold lead is only 1,000.
Yeah, despite all of this early game pressure from Booking 9, the 1,000 gold lead isn't kind of what I expect at this point. It's just the again, RTM really good at right-clicking minions, as it turns out. So.
Yeah, definitely, because I know Shen in the melee matchups, especially like KO, who she doesn't trade definitely as well early game. Winning, like, he's not punishing the KO as hard as I think you should be. Especially as Shen, like, you know, the Q damage is quite a bit, and just not abusing it against a melee matchup who's not really going to trade back into you. I feel like a little, definitely a top gap here. Player, like, so when you're just in a vacuum comparing them, I definitely think Tendies is obviously shown to be the better player, but a
Yeah,
little disappointing that you would pick Shen and you kind of still get bullied this hard.
yeah, I do like the adaptation though, because he's been bullied for a couple of consecutive games. That's a good taunt
Yeah.
tower. But they've put resources up there to try to stabilize the illegal toys, and the way that he's managed his minion waves, he's calling for ganks when it's under tower, and they've been 3-manning Tendi's top. It's at least not let him snowball out of control the way that he did in the first couple of games. But now
Definitely, especially on the KO, once
Oh.
you're behind a little bit, I think it's a little rough. And yeah, them
I
dropping, they
think-
drop Rift mid, was it?
I think that's one of those where he was trying to clear a ward and he just dropped it because
Oh,
there's no reason for him to drop it right there. But
some free plates for the Rumble.
yeah, he'll actually get some plates, so that's nice, I guess. Dragon is up. and nobody started it just yet, as Tarim hanging around mid, now finally pinging on the dragon. I think that that's RTM Scuttle Crab though, so it should be known, and Aikato's going to take a trip through the blue side jungle just to see what he can grab, and unfortunately there's
Shen
nothing there.
has ult and TP though, so even if they were to contest, I don't think they would want to. Shen just joins the party pretty freely.
Yeah, Tendies also has teleport, but not maybe as strong as you'd want. I think really once at level 11. Aiketo threatening the dive, looking for illegal toys.
Rumble
And
has TP. I'm not sure they would want to commit to this. It looks like they know they're backing away from it. Kind of smart. Yep, they see the Rumble walking over. Unfortunate, not able to get anything on the other side of the map. Well played by Rumble, leaving the lane to go help. TP back in from Vel'Koz, keep the pressure trying to come up. Like, come on, like that's not even fair. So much damage.
yeah, that Electro Harpoon damage starting to
Yeah,
stack
he
up
didn't.
just a little bit.
There's no Flame Spitter damage either. That was just 2 little E's and a slow on top of it. Only gets worse. I mean, his farm. Yeah, the farm doesn't really matter when he's got the 3 kills and the 2 assists. He's still pretty strong, pretty relevant in it.
Yeah, and this is the big, like you're getting very close to that big spike for Rumble. When he finishes his Sork shoes and has his first item, you just throw him into a dragon fight, and I don't know that there's a champion that's better in those like early mid-game dragon fights than Rumble, but
You know, actually, back to the Rumble pick. When you look at the team comp from Return to the Middle Sticks, I feel like having the equalizers pretty easy to land because you have Misfortune and Vel'Koz who want to stand still while they're dishing out the majority of their damage, and then Rumble just drops the carpet on them and completely just invalidates what they're trying to do.
yeah, a really neat pick, I think, in this situation. Got some dueling eclipses in the bottom lane finished up for Samso and Arkeezus. First mythic items completed. Doesn't look like anybody else is even particularly super close. Tarim and Shadow Rest are looking to Goon Squad again, but not going to be able to find Vaughn. He's playing really... I mean, I was going to say passively, but that always has like that negative connotation. He's playing respectfully, I guess would be a better word.
Yes, sure is, because he knows if he steps up. Oh, there's the TP in. Ooh.
Yeah, TP
Oh, he's
in
got
from...
Nimbus Cloak, so he just TPs in and chases him down. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and he's got the Riftmaker finished up. You can see even the Giant's Belt will be going toward that Demonic Embrace as well, so he'll get the double burn damage. It's
That's
going to be a
actually
scary
crazy.
Rumble.
I'm pretty sure Riftmaker after a little bit doesn't the. I think it does true damage. So it would make a lot of sense with Rumble actually. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
and
that's crazy.
Vaughn just can't trade back into that. Now Tendi's going to get taunted up by illegal toys. Tarim not going to connect. Nice little dodge on the elastic slingshot, but Tendi's just doesn't have this damage. Flash over the wall, but chased immediately by Tarim and finished off. A lot committed for that is now Dude looking to roast down an eyeball, which is a really
Oh
gross
my
image.
god. Oh man.
Oh, Aikato's here, trying to turn this one back around. Gets Rumble knocked into the turret. Finishes off one. Illegal toys, you know, caught in kind of no man's land after that ult, but Aiketo can't go back over the wall, and illegal toys will be out to say, well, okay, there's enough minions.
That was a
Oh,
really
Aikato's
well
still in
played
pursuit.
dive.
He could have just run through the jungle, maybe. I don't... He's gonna die. All right.
What?
2
That
kills.
hook. Oh my god.
2 kills to Aiketo. Shadow Rester. I don't think really wanted that hook, and now Arkeezus in trouble as well. Going to get knocked up in the bottom lane by the Glacial Fissure, stunned up by Samso, and a last auto will finish him off. So ROTM getting some kills back and keeping the gold completely even at this point. 9-5 in kills, though.
That's a good pickup on the bot side, seeing the Nautilus mid and just forcing up on the Jhin, forcing his flash before any CC or anything was even used on him. Just completely free target once everything was said and done.
Yep, and now in the Death Chamber, going to buy those Swifty boots, so that hopefully that doesn't happen again to him. Are those Mobies? Oh, never mind. There's a teleport by Shen, along with Dude being here in the bottom lane. The taunt already lands. Samso is just gone due to the burn damage, and Big Dom trying to get away, but he's got nowhere to go, getting roasted down. Oh, maybe he does have somewhere to go. He's got the blast. Oh, no.
Oh,
Roasted mid-blast cone. The double kill for Dude.
man, this Rumble is just so strong. And he's got the sword boot, so he's got that pen coming online now.
Yeah, mad
And I don't
props
think
to Dude, though. He looked kind of like he wasn't having the best games in the first two games in the finals, even the first game against ROTM. Uh, not super strong, but he's really stepped up on this Rumble pick.
He's played extremely well. He's pushing to the limits. Like, he's playing on that outside boundary to the turrets when Vaughn is waiting for a minion wave to come up and farm it. He's starting to close that CS gap because he's just pressuring him this hard, forcing him off of the waves. See, like right here, he just misses everything now. Oh my.
Yeah, now Samso and Aikedo looking to try to turn this one back around. A couple of slows coming through, and just a little bit too aggressive from him. So Samso will get the shutdown, and now 2-1 on the MF, and 5 seconds on that Cloud Dragon should feel pretty good. Tendies has actually no way to join, though, and that could be the big issue. He's got his Gnasher's Tooth completed, he's got level 11, but he's going to just be by himself on the top side of the map. Now the Dragon spawn, is Tarim on it right now?
Yeah, it has to be, yeah.
Oh no, he's out of there. Okay.
Oh, yep. Thought he was doing it.
It looked like he'd almost hit himself in the pit. Oh, now going to drop Sheila toward that bottom lane. Force ROTM to respawn. He's still hiding back there in the back of the pit. I don't think they know. Now they finally know. Big Dom spots him out with the word. Okay, now going to finally back off. That was a weird little sequence there.
Yeah. I feel like they got their prio back, and oh, this is... Ooh. That's some damage right there.
Yeah, Illegal Toys feeling that, the PTA proc, but now Equalizer coming through. Oh, that's such a good Equalizer. That cut off the entire lane, and Tendies has nowhere to run.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. And I think they're still going to be able to contest the Dragon. They have the Shen ultimate. Caught Nautilus out, though.
Yeah, Shen going to come in, the knock-up onto Vaughn, going to finish him off. A couple of people trying to join. Aikedo just really disrupting the fight, but there's no damage. Samso just isn't involved in this fight whatsoever, and it's going to be the one kill returned. It's a shutdown onto the Shen, but everybody else gets away clean and free. That's 4 kills cross map for Booking 9, and now they'll get the Cloud Dragon on top of that.
Unfortunate series of events right there. Kind of having the priority over the Dragon, but still losing the kill on the top side. Shen still able to join the fight, and even without the Rumble ultimate, they still had a good catch off onto the side on Vaughn and Big Dom, and just kind of killed him before. Also zoning MF in the process. MF not able to join that fight. Maybe a different story if she's able to join and just dish out a little bit of damage, because she is pretty strong at the moment.
Yeah, and I think that's been the issues when we've seen them have troubles in these 5v5 fights, is that Samso's been getting really zoned off, just not on the same page or in the same vicinity as everyone else. So it hasn't been those clean front-to-back fights that you kind of hope for with Jin or MF. And now Vaughn just... God, well, that Rumble is so strong.
Holy crap. And that's still just one item. He definitely has his second item waiting. Ooh, they didn't catch him out here, or does he live?
Trying to look for that turn, but it's not going to be there. The shutdown again to Samso, so the MF now cashed in a couple of shutdowns in a row. Did he not see the...
Wait, what?
Zach? Wait, he hit the cone.
Oh, no.
Samso's going to be so confused right now. How did...
I want to go back and look at that. Like, how did he...
Aikedo flies back in the bullet time, trying to tear through. Aikedo gets that flea back in on Illegal Toys, and the teleport coming in from Vaughn just to try to finish Tarim off. They'll send him into Bloblets, and then they'll be able to scoop up the goo. In the meantime, Tendies gets a tower down in the bottom lane, so you can see kind of the multitasking from RTM coming out as they pick up 2 kills on the top side, they get the tower on the bottom. Oh, and they're going to start up the Baron.
Rumble's got Equalizer if he gets their anti-P.
Yeah, Arkeezus and Shadow Rester hanging around the outside as well. If they can join up with Rumble, this could be just a devastating fight for Booking 9. Tendies doesn't quite have teleport available. They spot Nautilus. Here comes Dude, though. Watch the Rumble.
Oh,
the
Rumble
Equalizer isn't
ultimate.
super great. It only gets 1. Dude's still trying to chase down Big Dom. He gets stunned up. Now getting the Shen ult off of the revive from the Illegal Toys, and Samso caught off in no man's land. Arkeezus shuts him down. And now Vaughn trying to run away the flash forward from Arkeezus, and the last couple of autos for the double kill. And now Baron started up by Booking 9 Aquarium, but Tarim isn't in the vicinity.
Oh,
I guess it doesn't really matter. It's Tendies and Big Dom. Do they know about this?
They have to, right? Maybe they don't expect them to do it because Zach's not there. Oh, this Rumble is melting that thing.
There's nowhere for Tendies to teleport into, even if he wanted to. That's just going to get roasted down. That's a Baron to Booking 9 Aquarium.
So huge. He's got the Void Shard as well. So he's halfway to that Void Staff. He's going to be hurting these people, especially the mid and the MF and Vel'Koz have no MR, neither does the Kale. So any damage they take is going to be insane onto them with this build.
Yeah, for their part, a little bit of damage being finished up for Aikedo and Tendies as well. Aikedo finishes up the Black Cleaver. Tendies has the Rift Maker. Vaughn's having a rough game. This is a tough day to be a Vel'Koz right now.
Yeah, it sure is. And that CS lead that he had is now completely gone. He's barely just even with Rumble at this point. So Rumble is just massive. They're playing these fights extremely well as well on the blue side.
Apparently nothing happening on the map right now.
A little calm. I mean, blue team's got Baron. You know they're not going to do much.
Yeah, look at I forget they still have. They just, man, this is the most frustrating. They're so good at team fighting. They're so good at they played that early game crisply. But when they have Baron buff, it's like their brains just turn completely off. They just don't want to do anything.
Is Tendi's AFK down there? Oh, he's finally moving.
I think he was really worried about a dive, and because there's no they don't have a huge amount of vision, he just has to kind of respect it.
True. Yeah.
Like it's not the Tendi's play, but I appreciate him being safe. Look at there's 3 people mid, and they're just not gonna do anything. Instead, Rumble's split. That kind of makes sense, but it's way too late.
It just took him. It took him half of the Baron buff to even pull off this 1-3-1. Like they didn't get anything besides deny it from red side with taking it. So that's kind of.
Yeah, they might get this top lane tower finally.
They're just bush cheesing. Like force a dive under the turret. Force something.
Well, especially with Rumble, you group up. You push in this inner turret in mid lane. If people answer, you throw the equalizer behind them, and you just have them in this hot box that you can gen ult into. You can throw all your tanks. I don't know. There's so many
They have
plays
double
available.
TP. Shen, yeah, I feel like they could be super aggressive with this Baron buff, but they've gotten what, 1 tower out of it so far?
Yeah.
They haven't gotten anything with it.
They're gonna get this dragon as well, I suppose. So they'll be on Cloud Soul Point. I just there's 4 or 5 different plays they could make, and they chose to kind of start with one of them and then go to a different one, and then they didn't do anything.
It seems like they wanted to do so much, but they didn't try for it or anything.
Now they're gonna try to get a bush pick. They're gonna find Big Dom, get the hook back into this snare, and he's got nowhere to run. I guess that's the big goal, is just to pick Braum again.
Oh, Collector coming in, getting another kill for him, extra gold. Rumble damage crazy, even through that shield he's still getting cooked.
It's just frustrating because you can tell they're very clearly a very good, well-practiced, polished team, especially when it comes to team fighting. But their macro is just
not
worst.
There.
They could be so much more, but instead,
essentially they wasted that whole Baron buff. They got a total of 3,000 gold lead, which that's the gold lead they had as they won the team fight that led up to the Baron. So they didn't really get anything for that Baron.
All right, I'm gonna pause, and then we're just gonna pick a time to jump ahead to with the pause here. Okay. I got 27-12. If you can get close.
27-12. I'm there.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, play. Okay.
Tendi's computer, the old breaking. Happens all the time.
But yeah, I feel like I harped on it enough in game 1, but I'm glad at least it's not me, Bronze 1 player screaming into the void about macro. It's actually a problem. All right, positives. Let's be more positive. Dude finished up his Mage Eyes. He's got 10 pages written in it.
Yeah,
he's got 3 items. He is a very strong man.
It's a full void staff. Oh my.
I guess that's going to be a rapid fire cannon off of the Zeal, probably for Arkeezus.
Looks like it, yeah. None of us has a locket. See, and the problem with how far Vel'Koz is behind compared to the Rumble, that locket will probably eat most of the burst from the Vel'Koz, not really protecting them from anything. And the Zac also with the demonic embrace, so not only is he tanky, but he'll be doing tons of damage the longer a fight goes on.
Yeah, I want to see how they're able to get Tendies involved, because he's 0-5
He's
on the scoreline, but he's
he's
got
2 levels away from 16 as well.
yeah, he's got a 90 CS lead. He's got 2 big
Oh.
items. Uh, like if he's not just picked again, which it looks like he might be. Everybody flying into the fight, the kills on top of Hecarim, trying to get some combo together, but everybody getting bounced up and down. That equalizer actually wasn't very good, but it's enough to zone everybody off, and that's 3 kills for Booking 9 as they find the fight that they probably should have had with the Baron. God, I'm still stuck on that Baron buff. They could have like ended the game with that Baron buff, the way that this was going.
Oh.
But they're gonna find Samso, pull him back in,
Oh
finish
my
him
lord.
off as well. Big Dom, the last one alive, trying to get the kill with the ultimate, but it's not enough. Dude picks up the double kill, and now the push in for Booking 9. Looks like they should be able to finish it off or get very close here.
And again, another fight they started off on the die with Tendies, and blocking the MF and the Braum from even possibly joining the fight probably screwed them even harder. Brought them not really having a chance to fight that one out.
Ooh, a lot of really low health bars, though. Tendy's up in 2 seconds. Nexus turret number 2 going to go down. Nexus under fire. Tendy's flashes forward. Aikato's here as well. They'll find 1 kill. They'll find 2. Laser coming through as well. And they'll successfully defend the Nexus for the time being. It's the Bud Light ace for RTM.
Oh, man, that Nexus was like 1 auto away from dying as well. Oh, man. Nexus exposed and Dragon coming up in a minute. TP on both of their solo laners.
And they've got the
If
Baron.
I was them, I'd just run it in right now. Like, if it's that low, just...
Yeah, you've got the Baron available. Looks like that's going to be the play for RTM with nobody on the map. Might be able to make this game a little bit more interesting. We'll see. But it started up. I don't think it... Yeah, Term's going to respawn, but there's no way he can get there in time. Got to kind of keep an eye on the base. The minion wave has been pushed out, at least to the inhibitor, but they'll successfully get the Baron and be able to recall. All right, so pause button on the game for a little bit with the Baron buffs up for ROTM. Their first Baron, I think, of the series, weirdly enough.
Well, Aikedo had stolen, I think, what would have been
yeah,
the
he
5th
did.
Baron
Yeah.
last game.
Yeah.
Or the first game, right? Yeah, the first one that would have been the 5th Baron that they still couldn't win off of. And again, the gold almost back to even with just picking up the Baron buff. See how long they're able to hold on. They had the Dragon coming up. It's only in Cloud Soul, so I wouldn't be surprised if they kind of just want to sack it, because it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, I don't even know that it's worth like a cheeky steal for my Kato. Like, I think
No,
with
I
them
think
off
you
the
lose
map,
one
I think
member,
you
they just run.
lose. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they just run through the game at that point.
Shadow Rester's
Is
not
that a
with
Lich
his
Bane on
team right
Rumble?
now.
Oh my.
Wow, that's an item. Yeah. I
Yeah,
guess that
that's
makes
for,
sense.
It's for
with
the
way
one
that
shot
it's
when he.
Yeah.
Maybe he has goals of hitting the Nexus. That's what it is.
All right, there's the Cloud Soul picked up. That's actually just kind of nutty on Rumble, particularly like Rumble and Zac.
Rumble, Zac, Jin, like all these ultimates, like they all have like really hard, strong ultimates to start fights with, and then 3 dragons, 3 clouds on top of the souls. A little crazy, but see if they can hold on.
Yeah, Winter's Bite coming through, and again, not really looking to commit to anything. They're gonna spread back out. Rumble headed to mid lane for some reason. They had that minion wave like perfectly tailored there, and then they just didn't push with it, so it died.
Yeah, it looks like this Baron's kind of just stalling them from pushing in a little bit. Have the soul, but still have their way with it. So... Oh, Aikido getting it. Groovy's dancing with it. He's feeling it. Okay, what is that? Okay, that 3rd item on Aikido, that is the Spirit Visage.
Oh, that's what
Okay.
Spirit Visage looks like? Okay.
So, and if you look across to Zac, that's what Spectre's Cowl looks like. So, Spirit Visage just looks like Spectre's Cowl, got some dragon scales on it.
Yeah. You know. Because you wouldn't... I don't know. What's the first item on Shen? I don't know what that was. Is that
That
Stone
looks
Plate?
like Gargoyle Stoneplate, yes.
Okay.
And then Sunfire, and then Tiamat.
Really not looking forward to when they change the item icons on TFT, because then I'll just be completely
Oh.
lost for a while.
Oh, he put the Knight's Vow on the Rumble. He knows where his... Oh, is he on Rumble? Who's it on? I can't tell. No, is it on Jin? I don't have the arrow on Jin.
It's pointed to Jin, yeah.
Okay, I thought he put it on Rumble. I was like, damn, he knows where his damage is at. 20 KP out of the Rumble out of 25. It's pretty good coming in from him. He's been everywhere on the map. He got everyone ahead. He put the game on his back, and now here they are, failing another siege.
All right, 2,000 gold lead. They're continuing to pressure in. Somebody on our team going to have to respond to the super minions. And we're trying to build tension, but there really isn't any in this game. Uh,
It just feels like watching like the 2016 TSM that kind of just did nothing and would just win a game eventually. Because like with this comp, there's just no way you don't just ult the Zac as the Zac is jumping in with the equalizer and just melt their backline. You do that twice because the first time assuming you blow their flashes and then you just do oh my.
oh, he's
We're
going for
almost
the end. He got tired of
Expect
waiting. He's coming in. Oh, he's dead. All right, well.
You know what? He got one Lich Bane auto proc off. All right, that item clearly paid its worth.
Alright, Aikato's still trying to find illegal toys, has the Conqueror proc, the damage stacking up on the Rampage. They got mid-tower. The int was worth if they got mid-tower, honestly.
Yeah, they're just trading deaths, I guess, at this point. He just doesn't care about his KDA. He's going for the touchdown, it looks like.
Oh man, there's a Baron up in a minute 40. I don't... Can they end the game with Baron, do you think?
Maybe these Barons don't get stronger the more you get, right?
No.
Maybe if that was the case, like they had that like what a year or two ago, maybe they would end it. But at this point, I don't think it matters who gets Baron because it's Baron is kind of just a shiny thing at this point.
Tendy's finished his death cap. That's pretty cool.
And he's level 18. He's huge.
Yeah, Samso's got his Lord Doms. That is QSS on Jin, right? I'm not.
Yes, that
losing my
looks like
mind on
water.
Yeah.
Looks like a ring of water, but yeah, that's QSS now.
Well, it's Quicksilver. It's Mercury. You know, the healthiest thing to wear as a sash.
Yes, sir.
Don't actually try that, by the way.
That's why they removed mercury from thermometers, isn't it? It was dangerous.
Yeah. So like
Oh.
chemist, by the way, but you absorb mercury through your skin. Like they used to use it in the hat making process. Weirdly enough, like to use it to keep hats shape. But then people kept getting mercury poisoning and dying, so then they stopped.
Just putting mercury straight on your head.
But yeah, like that. It's still in use in a lot of thermometers, but people are going away from it. Even though, so like mercury is more accurate in thermometers than a lot of other things, but when it
Did not know
breaks, you
that.
don't want to deal with it. So.
Was it? No, it was a lead pencils that they used in school that I think they're not made of lead anymore. I'm not sure. I haven't been to school in like 15 years.
I don't know that they ever were made of lead. So it's graphite now, which whatever. Like you can
That's
get
what it
graphite
is.
poisoning, but it's a huge amount of graphite that you need to insert into your skin. So unless you're like inserting pencils into areas, but anyway.
Into areas.
What's your favorite chemical or element, whatever that chart? I like cobalt. It's pretty cool. Anyway, they're fighting. Things are happening in this game. Dude is taking down Vaughn. They traded 2-for-1 so far. Tendy's is in. He's in with Aikato. Bunch of stopwatches though at the same time. Aikato and Tendy's still trying to fight their way through, but it's a triple kill for Arkeezus, and they'll be able to finally finish off the game. The Bud Light Ace for Booking 9 Aquarium. Shen still had a stopwatch. Just wanted to show us.
That was such a good fight though. Like they had that small little angle on them. They started a full-on fight. MF got that whole ultimate off, but didn't really get a whole lot of damage through it. Now it's just over. And as Rumble says, $15. Woo! $15 for 15 hours. God damn, they made $1 an hour.
I don't think it was 15 hours. It was about 10. But yeah, anyway.
Close to slave labor, I think.
Anyway, congratulations to Booking 9 Aquarium taking home the final 2-1. Their team fighting is insane. Their macro needs some work, but you know, congratulations to them. No hard feelings about that.
Rodham didn't have their starting mid laner, so I think
yeah.
if they had maybe they get third place with him.
We're gonna take a really short break. We got the solo queue game from Dyslexic for our capper tonight.
Hell yeah! I hope he gets autofilled and ends.
I've got the replay. We'll have to get it all set.
Oh, he's already played it.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. Well, let me use the bathroom then, and we'll get this going. Because
Okay.
I don't know how to watch a replay. That's not mine.
And this music's like super nostalgic for me.
All right, I'm back, Maris. Let
Okay.
me go to my Yahoo real quick. Get my mail. Woo-hoo-hoo. As soon as I remember my password.
It's always the
Aha!
tough part.
Okay. Oh, I have to wait 10 seconds to get to my inbox because I'm using ad blocker. Oh, Lord coronavirus. Okay, so I click it. It says no preview. Oh, it's okay, it's saved. Show me folder. Open with. I'd imagine I just opened it with League of Legends, right?
No, unfortunately not. So, because if you open it with League of Legends, you're opening it with the client, and you have to actually open it with the game. So it's kind of a pain. Um, so basically, you got to put the replay in the folder that has the game in it, and I can take you on that path, on that journey. So if you have Explorer open, it's C, and then Riot Games.
Oh yeah, mine's on D.
Oh,
Okay.
whatever.
D
Riot
right
Games, League of Legends,
Okay.
game, and then it's the application in that file, in that folder. So usually what I do is I'll just put the raffle file, the replay file, in that folder, and then you just drag it onto the application and it'll use it with it.
The BSSND RPG.
Uh,
Oh, League of Legends.exe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn, I'm learning something.
but yeah, you gotta put the replay in that folder for some reason, or it doesn't work. I don't exactly know
Okay.
why.
Looks like my screen went black. I got a circle spinning. Oh, there we go. It's loading.
Nice. Okay, and then when you get in, hit pause, so P, and then hit backspace to get it to 0, and then I can tell you how to set up everything, like the way I do on the cast at least. So we're looking at the same things, but
Okay.
I don't know how much spectating you do. So
When I spectate, I'm usually like falling asleep. So like not a lot. Everyone I spectate usually has their game stream of some sort. Still loading. Okay, so you said pause it. Holy shit, that is loud. Oh my lord.
yeah, so this also doesn't share your settings because you're not logged into your account. So you'll have to turn the sound down.
Alright, pause, backspace.
And then if you hit O, U, N, that'll raise the scoreboard, lower the timeline, and then N will bring up the timers.
Okay.
And then you should be paused at 0 seconds with the scoreboard up and timers up.
Yep. Looks
Cool.
about right.
Alright, then we're good to go if you're ready.
Yes, I'm ready.
You get your sound turned down?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so welcome back. This is just a solo queue cast with me, Maristematic, and X-Craze. So yeah, if you're ready, I'll count it down, and you'll just hit P to unpause.
Let me change the full screen thing real quick.
Okay.
Borderless. Okay, now I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alrighty.
All right. Do you want to try to introduce the blue team then?
Yeah, I'll do blue team. I don't know any of these players except one of them. We'll start off Second Amendment OP as the top laner playing Ornn. Oz Nemosis playing Jackson the Jungle, 1 point some million mastery points on it. Liam Lee playing a ballsy TF with Electrocute Ignite. With Pio Trick as Ezreal as bot laner with Dyslaic Antaric support.
On the red side, the evil, dastardly enemy team. Fun Frog in the top lane. Well, XX Fun Frog XX in the top lane playing Kale. Oh god. IX Nip in the jungle on Mundo, Migo Fast Nyum on Victor in mid lane, and Sharper Image, and no more one shot in the bottom lane. Oh, the flash ult, or the flash stun from Dyslexic, already going to be first blood for the blue team. Already a
man,
banger.
this Tarek is.
I've turned off chat like 3 times and it keeps coming back. I don't
even see it. I'm jealous. Well, I see the chat, but I don't see did they type something? Oh, I had all
No, they haven't. I just
okay.
My chat's just floating in the middle of my screen, and I don't like it.
Oh so yeah, they put it's a new box if you look.
Oh god, it still just keeps coming back. I can't move it either. Oh, there we go. Okay, I at least moved it out of the way. All right. Man, I really wish I had predictions enabled on this stream. They apparently only gave predictions out to 50% of streams, and we weren't the lucky 50%. So.
Oh, didn't stream enough, I guess.
I mean, I've been streaming a lot coming up to it, but uh, anyway, no more one shot going in with the stun. The solo queue fiesta has begun. Uh, yeah, PO1 Trick's in quite a bit of trouble. Trying to kite back away, gets ignited, cleanses away the ignite. Sharper Image
Smart.
tanks a
Okay.
tower shot. Oh no, Dyslexic's gonna die to the Pantheon at level 1.
He got baited by his AD carry. That's what that was. Oh my lord. So they win that, I think, with how close it was, if Ezreal does something besides start a tier. He has, so just clicking on Ezreal, he has, what is it, 530 HP compared to Ash's 700. Well, she's
Oh,
level 2
Second
now.
Amendment OP trying to flash away, but Funfront just executes him with the KLQ. 2-1 already for the red team.
Oh, this Ezreal, man. He definitely lost out on some attack damage and some lifesteal and some HP with the starting the tier over it. Guess he gets an Oyer spike, but missed him for the entire second wave, so he's down a whole wave, at least of gold right now.
Somehow Osmosis is just in the enemy jungle right now.
Well, they verticaled it. Mundo took
Okay.
his top side, yeah.
No.
Oh. This is an extremely ballsy TF. Like, let me tell you, like, as TF, if I don't ever take ignite on it because like you're not really like meant to be a champion. Like you kind of just roam around and help. That's why he's getting bullied. But he got his early recall in. He's getting a Doran's ring. Second Amendment OP, smacking Kale around up there, doing Ornn things.
Do you like the TF into Victor matchup at all, or does it even
Oh
matter?
god,
You just
no.
kind of
I
want to
don't
leave?
like playing it. So like, Victor's not the strongest early, and when he's in a lane where he can like freely outbully them, which is not very many matchups, this just happens to be one of them.
Do you normally
But I
take?
think with the build that TF has, oh, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Oh, I was gonna ask about the. I was gonna ask if you like the electrocute, if you think that helps. Oh, Ezreal in trouble, getting ignited and taken down by the
Solo kill by the support.
Comet Spear. I think is the name of the Pantheon. They changed all of his abilities, and I don't know what any of them are anymore. Yeah,
Wait,
Comet
get
Spear.
your electrocute off. Oh my god, he didn't get his electrocute. Come on, buddy. Oh,
Oh, there's the ignite into the cleanse.
oh,
Oh.
oh! That was not bad, not bad. So I think especially new items, I don't know what TF would be going now because he wants to get that Roa because he will get one shot by a lot of things in the mid game.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna assume this guy's probably gonna go Luden's Echo. At least that's what I would go since he has this aggressive build going for him so far.
Vaughn was talking about Proto Belt on TF. I don't.
I have seen that, but I follow a Challenger TF one trick from EU West, and he's actually like back to building ADTF, and he'll go the Triforce, the Rapid Fire Cannon, the Wits End. So it's pretty much like what the AD build was before, just slightly different effects with new items.
Interesting. Yeah, kind of interesting. Also, the blasting wand on the first back feels kind of weird on the.
Yeah, it
On the
does. It
Victor.
is incredibly nice that you don't have the hex core anymore because you're not waiting on that spike. But in some points like this one where he probably had the he had hex flash over.
I like the Hex Slash into the bush that he could have just been standing in the whole time. Dyslexic's in trouble, ignited, autos. Oh, not quite enough healing or shielding there. Taken down by Sharper Image.
He's trying to like walk up and get some farm, but I feel like this Ezreal is just playing like a sissy, man. Like his support's getting traded on, and he's not even doing anything for him. He's just chilling.
Yeah, he's also up damage, like with the double long swords in the tier
Yeah.
compared to the Dorn's blade.
Get him.
Really worried about the early game Pantheon. I just love. There was no vision in that bush, so he's just out of vision in the. Anyway, Jax going in, gonna force the Kale ult out, trying to kite it. Fun frog.
Oh, jump back.
Oh, man.
Oh no.
Wait, TF solo killed him in the mid lane. What?
Again? Oh! Oh, they traded flashes this time. Oh, he got it.
It's
You
the
got him
Hammer
right.
Boy bouncy time.
Bop! Oh my. Ah! No, you get that out. Oh my god. How do they not surrender at 15?
All right, it's 7-3 for the red team.
Oh,
no,
no.
number one shot. Roaming mid, the level 4 Pantheon trying to duel the level
Wait,
7
you don't
TF.
want this? Okay, maybe you do. No, you don't get. Don't be a pussy. Get him.
Alright, objectives haven't been a thing on the map. We're 7 minutes in. Dragon unmolested so far. No vision around it either, you know. Just enjoying his own life, honestly. Living his best dragon life.
Oh, where are we
Oh.
going? Oh, why are you?
He popped his ult to go back mid?
So when you play champion, like let's say like there's Nocturne, Rengar, TF is one of those. Your first ultimate can depict how the rest of the game is gonna go for you, and if you're using it to farm mid wave, like oh man, like see if he has it right here, boom, go over the wall, right? Oh my god.
I still don't know what this guy's name. IX Nip?
E.
Yexnip?
Well, if you say it backward, it's Pinksy, so that sounds like that makes more sense, right?
Pinksy?
X-Nip. Wait, how did that Q miss? This player's definitely got some big cojones, though. This Ezreal, he ain't even scared. Oh, Victor's gonna steal blue. He ain't even scared to E forward into the Pantheon. Oh, Hex flashing in the bush. A certain dominance. I need to see, did the Victor get blue?
I mean,
no,
you
he
can
didn't.
click. You're
Okay.
spectating. Yeah, you can do whatever you
He
want.
didn't get it.
You can also check gold if you ever want to with X, by the way. So like you can see that Kale has just a gigantic advantage because
Holy
Sporn turned his
crap.
brain off for a second.
Oh, go back top, go back. Why did you go mid? Okay, I see. Nothing happened anyway. Did he? He just missed his ult. She didn't even flash. What?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta try, right? You miss 100% of the Ornn ults you don't cast, right?
Yeah, that's true. I guess that's true. I know this whole game just got me like.
Alright, level 6 is finished up for everybody except Dyslexic. The big hero down in XP, unfortunately. We'll see if he can turn it around though.
Oh.
That was a lot of damage. All right.
Yeah, that execute and then the missile speed being like faster than a rocket. Like that thing was like super. It was like I think 2,000 missile speed on her E, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I don't even think there's a projectile on it when you like how fast it moves.
Yeah, it just zips right in there. Oh, Ezreal used his ult to try to clear the wave. They think they're back, but the Ash ult gonna come through. Tarek using the Cosmic Radiance, trying to get away. The stun lands on the Sharper Image. They're not really turning any damage back. Sharper Image just getting bopped by the hammer. Oh, it's gonna be enough.
Wait, Dyslexic.
Oh no! Flash for the trade
you
kill.
must have forgot.
Meanwhile, somehow Ornn actually killed Kale up in the top lane. Oh, that minion damage. He had that. I don't think he knew that he had that, but he had it. Oh, TF, here he comes. Here comes the bad man.
He's gonna mess this up somehow. This is.
Alright, the Ignite's enough. Yeah.
Okay, if he had anything other than Ignite, he just doesn't get that kill. Oh, Jax 2v1. Oh, Victor.
Victor's just not interested in helping him, really? Okay, there's the gravity well. Jax is going to take it. The Tendy's impression, but then he's going to die.
Buff transfer secured, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want this. Don't do it.
Oh, he's in. Melee range against the Victor. Now stuck in the gravity well. Another auto. Needs one more Q.
Come on.
Oh, eats
Get
the
it,
laser.
pussy.
Q. Oh, he's got it.
Oh, shit. The fade away. He just built different.
Alright, Piotric picks up his second kill and the double buffs, but now might have to transform immediately back. Wait, he's out of there. The stun from Dyslexic. Trying to get no more one-shot. The heal? Does he have the damage? Oh, red buff ticking. Now he's got the stun. Oh, still in the flash, though.
X Games mode. I'm going to just say, for competitive sake, that was a 100% bait and very well played by Ezreal. He just knew Dyslexic was coming to save him.
Oh, no.
Oh, and he's got the ult. Does he get him?
No.
Oh.
He hit him, but didn't have enough damage, unfortunately.
Come on, TF, you got flash. What are you doing?
How are they up in gold?
Jax has a 400. The TF the passive stack. That's where
Oh,
he's getting a
okay.
lot of gold and the 3 kills.
They're down a kill. Like, blue team is down a kill and up in gold. They're... I don't know. Do
I
they have
think
plates?
most of the gold coming from TF is from his passive.
Yeah.
So I think maybe at least 300 of it. But
Oh, that wasn't a great trade. Trying to
wait,
get
TF's
out.
gonna win this. TF wins this.
Oh,
TF
he's
wins
got the
this.
Chaos Storm,
Oh,
though.
get him! He missed the Q. They both had the same idea. TF flashed forward, but he threw the cards at the same time, so the flash dodged him. Round
Oh,
2,
but
electric
here comes
boogaloo.
PO
Yo,
Trick.
just autumn. You have red buff.
Alright.
Let's go.
Osmosis not able to find the counter strike. Second Amendment OP goes in, gets one knockup. Jax just fucks off to the other side of the rim. Now he's back in.
Oh,
Take
doesn't
down the
even get the
KO,
ult off.
but the healing enough from the Dr. Mundo. Stun in the mid lane though. No more one shot. Gonna
Oh my.
fall down. 4 kills now for PO Trick.
Ash is beating away on the turret. Pantheon, Mia pinging her. Where were you at, homie?
Alright, no ult on the Dr. Mundo. No red smite either. Second Amendment
Go,
OP.
get him.
Has the Bella's red. Doesn't get the knockup though. Oh, Dyslexic, nice sidestep by Sharper Image. Gonna use the ultimate immediately. The Enchanted Crystal Arrow, not quite enough damage there from Liam Lee. It's probably Liam Le.
Liam Le.
I don't
Limely.
I need a V-Bond to tell
So
me.
if you say it backwards, it says El Miel, and that means the honey in Spanish. So, that confirms mean the honey.
Oh, okay.
Ooh! Hit them with the QSS cleanse.
Wait, he's still diving.
Pantheon. Pantheon, come on, buddy! Oh, does Desert die? Nah, he's gonna live, right?
Yeah, he's fine.
Ooh, 57 HP. Not even close.
He had the cleanse. He was holding it just to make sure he didn't die to ignite.
Get
Jack's
him.
looking for the gank up here on the top side. Gonna get the bonk back into the turret. Kale ult enough to at least trade that one back. Fun Frog doing pretty well. Has the Kraken Slayer as his first item.
What?
Wait, what is this one? Rage Knight. Okay.
That builds into Rage Blade.
That looks. That icon just looks. It looks like a butter knife. Like.
The Doran's Blade looks like a serrated dirk to me now.
Yeah.
That's always confusing to look at.
But yeah, that Rage Knife doesn't look like a whole. Like that's. You gonna spread some butter with that? You gonna cut a little bit of meat? Like.
Frostfire Gauntlet for the... Man, Iceborne Gauntlet with magic resist. That's so cringe. Oh, round 2. Come on, man. Don't be pussy.
Okay. Red
Starting up
team's gonna
Dragon.
start up Dragon.
Oh,
They've got some
oh,
vision
he's
control
out.
here. Dyslexic, the only one who seems interested in this dragon in any way. Oh, but now the Ornhorn. I don't actually know why he activated it.
Oh.
Alright, we're gonna have a scrap. Second Amendment OP trying to kite back. Pantheon just went in for some reason and died. But
Get him!
Trick's still healthy. Kale is just
Victor going
not
for the
here.
crown flight. Oh, look, he's gonna get that kill.
Oh, the flash
he
away from
lives?
Dyslexic. He lives. Osmosis jumps in, takes down Migo fast. Oh, the Ezreal versus Ashe. The
Ooh,
big 1v1
that's
that we
so
all
much
were asking
damage.
for.
E forward. Come on, you know you want to. I'm watching it. Oh.
Alright, well, he got the ult. He hit it. Blue team gonna try to take this tower in exchange. They got the mid lane tier 1. They're gonna get the mid lane tier 2. They lost their top tier 1 though. And Ezreal gonna get 1v1 by a support, potentially? Ah, he's out of there. Blast cone.
And where's Ornn TPing to? Wow. TPing to top to protect it. Oh man.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh, get him! Oh no! That would have been perfect if he would have hit the tower instead. I'm just saying.
Yeah, the big comet spear has the golden Aegis.
Dodge.
Does he have
Oh.
anything else? Oh, just
Wait,
leave
you're
him
in
on
the
a
bush.
chase.
Why did you?
He's out of there. Oh no, he isn't. All right. I can't. Oh, that's your copy pasta, like backwards and upside down. I have a headache. All right, man.
Sometimes in my bed, sometimes I
Ezreal
can
just
read
died, by the way. I don't know what's going on in this game anymore.
I mean, it's a classic. So, hitting him with the mastery as he's not going to get the kill. Come
Oh,
on.
now he's
Oh,
stuck in the
oh.
gravity well. Oh, but Pantheon didn't walk out of the Counter-Strike
Oh, he
range.
put it in the wrong way.
Oh, no. All right. Stuns in the top lane.
Yo,
The
just beat him.
masochism ticking down. They're beating on him. The clap. Another clap. The stun the wrong way. But he's dead to the Frostfire Gauntlet.
That man just got clapped left and right. That is why we wear protection. All right, I think we got a breather, right?
Yeah, maybe.
2 items on TF, looking spicy. Jack Force. I don't know if that's the move nowadays or not. I heard Sunderer is what the old Triforce was now. I don't know. I don't play Bruisers. That's a Tendy's call.
Yeah, I haven't played a Bruiser this. Me top lane main. Haven't played a top laner. Feels bad.
The new Lich Bane though, that's doing quite a bit of damage. Pretty strong.
Yeah, TF should have some presence, maybe in his side lane at some point. I don't know what he really wants to do, but...
So ideally, the Ezreal wants to be mid and TF wants to be in the side lane looking to help somewhere else. But they also have... Ikeda would be fuming.
He took 2 of the small raptors. Just execute him right now. That's it. Alright, well, Mundo's going to try to microwave down the Rift Herald, but Liam Lee and Osmosis don't want to let him do it. Fun Frog in trouble, uses the Kale, ult Ash Arrow connects onto Dyslexic, but they can't really turn this one back around. Sharper Image trying to kite back away. Watch the damage. It's a double kill for Jax. And now they're running away. I think they're away. Cleaver. Oh, TF ult gets the stun onto Dr. Mundo.
How long does a Mundo ult last? Man.
Even more when you don't have any heal cut. Osmosis gets just chunked through. That was almost a double lift moment right there.
Ezreal doing some damage. What is that little... You see that little beam that comes back?
Yeah, I have no idea what that heal was. Was that
if the
Sunder?
target is... Okay, yeah, so it's got Spellblade. After using an ability, your next attack is enhanced by 10% of the target max HP. And if the target is a champion, you restore 30% of the enhanced damage you did to him.
Oh no, Dyslexic's dead. Now the Pantheon ulting in gets the stun onto Liam Lee. He flashes, trying to kite back away. Do they have the CC? They don't even need it. They just kill him with the spear.
Death is the greatest CC. That is some Ezreal damage right there. Is this Mirror Mana stacked?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That's Marmuna. Yeah. It's got the... because it's got the Bluetooth symbol on. He can connect it to his phone and do extra damage. Fun Frog's just dead. Yeah.
Wait, this is that KO TP. She TP'd to the lane. She got a minion wave and then she died for it. Oh, get him!
Oh, the 1v1 Ezreal.
Flash auto. Don't even miss the Q. Flash auto. You have cleanse.
Wait, why is he scared of the Pantheon? He's got like 400 health. All right. The Victor and Mundo are in his back pocket, I guess. They're going to start up the dragon. This would be soul point for him. Second Amendment OP, not going to want him. Shoots him down with this gun that he's allowed to have legally by law. Shuts down the Victor. That was a really dumb combo. All right. Mundo trying to run away, but he'll get out of there, and that'll be a dragon going to the blue team.
Did you say stop? You've broken the law? Is that what I heard?
No, I said that Orin hits him with the gun that he's legally allowed to have by law. It's a Second Amendment reference. Anyway.
I didn't hear it at the time, but that's funny. I'll laugh at it. Yeah, Ezreal ain't scared of no one. He's at a laning phase. He's got items. I ain't a bitch no more.
Alright, Sheila gonna get dropped here in the bottom lane as they're going to work on this inner tower. Orin just gonna check in and say hello. Gets a cleaver to the face for his trouble. But now the minion wave still gonna go. Oh, Second Amendment OP not scared.
Oh my god.
The Taric stun actually is enough CC to tear through. IX Nip is gonna die to the Mystic shot, and they'll find another couple of kills. Sheila rolling through. They find the inhibitor turret, and they'll find the inhibitor at 2130. And it's not over yet. Oh, well, Sheila's dead. That's a little unfortunate. Second Amendment OP still not scared of the turret. Liam Lee finds another kill. They're diving through. Fun Frog's really low.
Orin
He'll
died
get
to the
jump striked
turret.
on. That's the Bud Light ace for the blue team.
Okay, so they can't end the game, but I think they think that they can end the game, so they're definitely gonna shove this next wave, right? Are they gonna recall? Or are they gonna stay on the map? What are we doing? Oh, they're going for next one, right?
Nah, they're backing.
Oh,
They're out of here.
Ezreal gonna take those camps. Clear the pink ward. Hope. Yup. Oh my lord.
Those
The real
Raptors
question
are
is if TF.
tearing
Oh
through.
man, get the rapid fire TF. Come on. Rhyme Forged Grasp. That is the new new ornament item.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Rhyme Forge? What does that even mean?
What one of the Abyssal Masks is gonna be Infinity Force.
Wait, where? Oh, Infinity Force. That's a Pog name. Thanos is after that. The Infinity Force, right? Anyway, Pantheon's just dead. I don't know what happened to him. Baron's gonna get started up by the blue team. I really want Orin just to hit some more items so we can see the new stupid mythic ability names or mythic item
Divine
names.
Sunder has to have an upgrade, right?
All of the mythic items do.
Okay.
It doesn't matter
let's
which
see.
mythic item it is. All of them have it now. Baron getting
This is
down to
gonna get
3k.
stolen, right? That's what it's leading to
Ooh, the
be.
Terracult coming through. Gonna buy some time. Oh, yeah.
Ah!
Kale flashes over and steals it. The execute on the Q is enough. Dies to the Jax on the outside. Oh, that. How do you get through the pillar? That looked like he just. That looked like a speedrun thing. He like glitched through the pillar to run away.
Do you have your chat box? Did you see Kale? So Kale flash in and steals it, right?
Yeah.
And then the Victor on her team is spamming her R because she died. Like, what more do you want from her, man?
No, for some reason I don't have like the actual chat. All I have is just the like normal callouts. So like the I have the steal, but I don't have. Oh no, I do have it. Yeah, KLR ready. That's so dumb.
Oh
Oh.
man, that's a character for sure.
All right, Ash has a Kraken Slayer and a Runaan's Hurricane. That's not the build.
Ravenous Hydra
Rav
on the
Hydra
Ezreal.
on Ezreal. What
Oh,
a man. All right,
let's
give
see any new items coming out. Nothing that I see. Moonstone
Oh, he's
Renewer.
got.
That's cool.
Is that Eclipse? Oh, they got rid of the like yellow boxes on the mythic items for some reason from last patch to this one.
Oh yeah, I saw something a big patch or a big picture about like changing icons for clarity reasons. Come on, I'm just waiting for another Orin upgrade.
Yeah, that he needs to hit 15. He's not doing a great job of it, but you know.
Oh, he's not even halfway there. He's trying.
Just
Where you
forever.
going, buddy?
Yeah, TF will. He sees everything. He smells it.
I'd go for if
Oh,
they
he got it!
Oh.
Well, you know. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
That man is not tanky.
I don't think he probably didn't think he needed
Oh.
the shield goal. Oh, double lift? Yeah. Oh. Good night.
Is that like
Oh,
a? Oh, well, TF stuck in the. Oh, he's just
Ooh.
dead. I can't even try to call this team fight. EX Nip trying to do some damage. They'll take down Second Amendment OP, but Migo Fast Nyom trying to run away. He's got the Zanyas. He'll fall to Osmosis.
Oh no.
Oh, pinging that his flash is up. Yeah. Oh, his flash is down. Wait,
Jax,
Kale's just in. What is happening? Where did everyone go?
The insane kiting from Ash. Oh, he wins this, right? Oh my, I've seen him win these. Oh!
Why'd he flash? Oh, here comes Pantheon.
Oh, he wants it.
Oh, he missed the Q. The Ignite's enough. He's got this shut down.
Outplayed, honestly. So that was a fiesta for sure.
Oh man. All right. Orin's still level 14. That's the sad part.
Yeah, I'm over here patiently waiting for him to be nice and upgrade or so. Oh, and the TP. Okay. Oh, wants the dragon. Good call. Good call.
That doesn't give much XP though. Oh, the ward does. I feel it. Alright, so blue team starting up the dragon. Their second Earth Dragon. That would lead them to the 35-minute soul. Um, potentially. Victor's just gonna walk in here, no fear.
Got the Zion's completed on TF, so make a little more playmaking on his part. Orin's got his Thornmail finished now. The Blade of the Rune King has been finished for the Jax, 17 and 5. I don't know what these support items are. Those are new. What is that one? Zeke's gonna. Oh, I know what that one is. Moonstone Renewer.
Yeah, I honestly
That's cool.
have no clue what the support items are. Thanks Hulk for the subscription. Oh man, I always feel like a real ass shill or Twitch streamer when I have to say that, but I also like genuinely appreciate it, so I feel like I should shout it out. So.
At the moment, 27-40 in the game.
Oh, he
Moonstone
upgraded the
Renewer
Ludens.
has healed.
It's the Eye of Luden.
Eye of Luden. So as you can see, the Taric item has healed for 8,400 at this current point in the game. That's insane.
Second Amendment OP
Looking
gets
good
the
engage
big
onto the
knockup.
Victor.
Well, it was really good until they hit the gravity well.
Wait. TF? Oh,
TF's
he's making
just
the
in back lane.
plays.
The Messiah play, but he dies anyway.
He did so much damage though. Oh, Jack's off in the side lane, split pushing.
Yeah, Jax does not care what's happening to his team right now.
Is there any
Dyslexic finds the stun into the knockup. Some damage from Piotrek, but he's given up on the play now. EX-Nip is still alive. Piotrek finally finishes him off, but now the 1v3 from Osmosis trying to kite back away, getting autoed down and shut down by the Victor.
Ooh.
In the meantime, though, Piotrek with the melee range Ezreal finds the second kill, but he'll fall to the Pantheon ult, and they'll pick up everybody on the back end.
Yeah, so that was a fight. That item that Taric has, he healed 2,000 extra damage from his item alone. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think that was the one that they buffed this patch, right? So it's
I
like
believe
overbuffed
so, yeah.
now, probably.
TF with Satan's mark over here, 666. Finally, they have some Grievous Wounds. Looks like after losing that fight from hitting Mundo so long, both of the carries went back and bought Grievous Wounds. Oh, what are you building with the Zeal? No, sell that. That's a prank, right? Oh,
What would you build with a Zeal?
On Ezreal? Nothing. Are you gonna get a rapid fire? Does it make your Q range farther? Let's see. Every Zeal item is the same, right? So there's still PD, rapid fire, and Runeans. Static Shiv's not a thing. You just don't want any of those on Ezreal. If anything, it's got to be PD, right? That's what he's doing. I imagine PDs though.
I guess so. I don't know.
I would have loved to see this TF have
Asher coming
rapid fire.
Into the Victor. Oh, that's so much damage. Just eliminates TF from the map. But now the fight's going to break out. The Hammer Boy bouncy time hits 2. Osmosis struggling over here on the side. Not getting a whole lot of damage done. But, God, the Kale's just free firing. So is the Victor in the backline. This fight is just so good because Pantheon and Mundo are apparently just the chunkiest boys. Jax goes in, but it's not going to be enough. It's a double kill for Sharper Image, and Piotrek trying to kite back away. He's the only one left alive. His ult's coming up. He might have a chance to steal.
Mundo's going to die in the backside of the pit. Oh, he has this. Oh.
Oh, well, he got killed.
And he picks up a kill.
That could have been better, but I'll take a kill, I guess.
Ezreal?
I don't know if he knows how low that Victor... Like, he could maybe kill Victor with an EQ, but not anymore. He's going to heal up a little bit. He's like the most ballsy and least ballsy Ezreal I've ever seen.
Right, like really he's on both ends of the spectrum every couple seconds. Third mountain coming up. I think blue side will have all their members up, but KO does have the TP. It'll be spawn. Oh, it spawns in a minute. Everyone will be up for that dragon. I wonder how that fight's gonna go.
What are you? Is that just gonna be a Bork from Fun Frog? I'm still kind of baffled by the Kraken Slayer because that item's just not very good.
I'm gonna be on her side this one and maybe say she's playing against the orange, so she wanted that true damage.
Yeah.
That's about all I could think, honestly.
But you're missing your Omnivamp from your Riftmaker, so
yeah, you're missing a
you're
big part of the
for
kit.
for the Bork to try to make that up. TP in, that's Fun Frog. He's just... Oh no, that's a blue TV. Sorry. Ornn going in, trying to hit the Ornn ult, but gonna get stunned up by the Ash Arrow in the meantime. Taric ult is really good, buying some
Double
time,
stun.
buying some distance. But they just, do they have the damage to actually finish this off? Osmosis finally finishes one off. Ezreal's still free firing on the backside. Arcane shifts in, looking for Victor, but he's able to finish him off with the Death Ray. Now kiting back out, Dyslexic super low, running away from the auto attacks. Liam Lee on the backside has the stun card, stuns up Dr. Mundo. Auto not gonna be there. Oh man, he's just gonna die to the burn damage. Double kill for the Dr. Mundo. And TF is still on the hunt, but he can't really find anything.
That was such a close fight. It was looking really good for the blue side. That Ornn had a 4-man knockup, but the Ezreal ultimate went across the target that had Kayle ult, so they didn't quite kill it. Come on, you steal those.
Oh, he threw the cards in, not quite enough though. Is Victor able to secure the dragon? Level 18, he's by far the highest.
Oh wait, what?
He's by far the highest level in the game.
Mortal Reminder is what he built. That has a Zeal in it now? That's crazy.
Oh, that's weird. But that doesn't... I gotta look at this. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't give armor pen anymore.
Oh,
it's
you're
just
right.
Grievous. And then it enhances Grievous if you attack him for a while.
Let's see what else. Black Cleaver now on the Charmin. Jax.
Yeah.
We need Ornn. He should
Dyslexic's in trouble though. Walks in, trying to kite back out, but he's gonna just get killed by the Pantheon. So pick for the red team. They're gonna continue onwards. About a 2,000 gold lead for them as they push in toward this inner turret and mid lane. And after that huge play toward the inhibitor, we haven't seen a whole lot from the blue team. Now big stun coming out. That Ornn might as well be made out of paper. He's just getting torn through. But now
the kill!
Jax is here. Oh, the damage from the Titanic Hydra actually finishes off the kill. But now they're funneling into the Jax. He'll get one, he'll get two. A big shutdown going to Piotric. And now red team going to have to go back to the base and think about what they did.
The Kayle, she like walked under the turret, and I don't think she knew that she was tanking the turret. And then so she ults the Victor because he was getting targeted, and then she just dies right after she got it off.
Yeah, this is definitely a solo queue game. That's for sure. Let's
see. Oh, that's a Ravenous Hydron. This Kayle is I don't know. She heard her champion did some AoE, so she bought some AoE to go along with her AoE.
Yeah. Jack's just gonna tear down that inhibitor, so making a positive play out of kind of a weird lull in the action. So that's actually going to maybe be a big deal with the Baron coming up in a minute 30. It's going to force somebody to have to be down there to respond to the super minions or risk losing some damage on their Nexus turrets.
Yeah, that should be good for them, especially when they don't have TP on their Ornn, so those super minions should hopefully do it. But KO does have TP, so yeah, we'll see how they manage to play one out.
Yeah, also imagine doing actual analysis during like a solo game. Ornn is big. Does he get bigger because he builds items or something? Oh yeah, that's the Rim-Forged Cape passive. Look at that. Grants all other legendary items health and 7.5% size. Anyway, TF looking for that. They find one pick. They're trading one for one. Pantheon trying to kite back away. This is actually going pretty well for him. Where's Kayle? Kayle's just dueling Ezreal on the backside of this fight. I don't know what's going on back there, but Jax is tearing through this side. Sharper Image still just... There's no damage coming from this Ashe. She does nothing. Jax is torn through.
Yeah, Kayle opting to go in for the 1v1 on the AD carry who doesn't have any gap closes on. Flashes onto him. He flashes away, and then now they're just killing the base.
Oh, now we're going to upgrade. What's it called? Deicide. It's the God Killer.
Starcaster on Taric. Okay.
Starcaster. Oh, it reset the total healing done.
Oh, wait, hold on. I want to reset it and see what it was beforehand.
It was about 12,000, a little over 12,000 if I had to
Oh
guess.
man.
Deicide, the God Slayer itself, now in the hands of Ezreal.
Not again. Wait,
uh,
or at least throw it, man.
I think
Oh,
what
and then
bothers me, all of the mythic items like automatically go into slot 1, it looks like. But for some reason, when you complete Gargoyle Stoneplate, it goes into slot 1 in front of the Forgefire Cape. I don't...
I can't move it. Oh yeah, look over here. Victor has night. Wait, Victor sold his Luden's Echo for Night Harvester, and then bought a Rabadon's. How much AP does Victor have? Like, hold on, I can't see.
Victor has 637 AP.
Here we go.
Oh, Terracle popped. Oh,
Oh
Liam
my
leads in and gets
lord.
the stun onto the Victor. Force the flash away. Ashe and Mundo just aren't here for some reason. They're clearing minions, I guess. That's
Ooh,
way more
free
important,
man.
but everybody's dying. 2 kills for the blue team. They'll find the third as well. And now the redemption to help keep them topped off. That should be the end of the game, honestly. Why were they there without...
Right? I mean, like, you gotta concede it, right? They got Baron, you got Supers in the base. You're both on Soul Point. Like, they'll be on Soul Point, but I mean, like, they just lose it, I guess.
Yeah, there's the surrender. That was kind of an
That was a game.
anticlimactic end of the game, but, you know. 50 to 40 gonna be the final kill count. Dyslexic's team takes it home. Who would have guessed?
Disappointing, no 100 kills. Not tryhards enough.
Well, that's gonna do it for the cast tonight. Thanks, X Craze. Hopefully you had a good time.
Yeah, I
And
had
hopefully you
fun.
want to come back. That was a good time.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night after the FPL game, so roughly like 9 p.m., 9:30 ish, we're gonna do Jeopardy on the stream. So that should be a lot of fun.
Is there a prize pool?
Uh,
Do I need to study up on my league
I'm
lore?
gonna I'm gonna either gift a sub or a mystery skin to the winner. I haven't decided
Okay.
yet, but yeah,
Okay.
that's what we're playing for tomorrow. So I think we've got our 4 lovely contestants picked out. Hopefully they're all free and ready to play tomorrow. But
Yep. I'll
yeah,
be ready. I
should
was
be
born
fun.
ready.
I've been putting that together over the last couple of days, and I'm pretty excited. So yeah, thanks guys. That was apparently 2.5 hours of cast. That kind of went quick, but
Wait, you did 4 games in 2.5 hours?
yep.
Damn. We out here.
Uh, Congratulations to the FPL team on second place. That was a rough gauntlet run. 10 games, 10 hours, and then they played their FPL game afterwards. So,
And then
uh,
2-0 there,
yeah, just casual. Um,
Tendy's diff as always.
but yeah, that's it for the night. We'll see you guys later.
Yep. See you guys later.